Whoa, what the hell? Why you like this? Whoa. Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't muted. Hold on. Okay, now, I didn't realize I forgot to mute it last time. Hold on. Did I forget to turn on my avatar? I did. Oh, shit. Anyways, hello, Bunny. Good to see you here. I did already announce this on Discord, but I believe I did some changes to Callbot. Make it so that now you guys will be getting the stream notification, but yeah, the YouTube notification's kind of there. Although YouTube is definitely a bit on the slow side, so don't know how that's gonna go. So if we go back to let's just chat for a bit while we wait maybe for some of the people who want Theater Done to come around. YouTube Frogs, also welcome to the stream. In terms of if you're in the Discord, I forgot to claim that, right? If you are in the Discord, for context, the new patch came out yesterday and I have already 100% everything. Yeah, Windrest Peak as well as Temple of Space. I've already done the linear story quest together with the very much the quest, a lone world quest with a few world quests here and there. I think there's a few chests that I haven't really maxed out. And just this afternoon, I managed to hop on with Rem and I did the new 2 local legends and managed to max out all this stuff. The Geo Samachel isn't too difficult because all you really have to do, is just like break the pot that he spawns and then just make sure to kill him. That's it. But this guy is gonna be a bit tough because it's essentially just a Luna Bloom guy. Also, they say it has a Valiant Chronicle rewards. Oh shit! I didn't even know that. Oh shit! I can turn that on. Let's go. Avatar frame. Is that the new? Oh, am I already using it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that looks kind of nice though. So yeah, it took about 10 to 11 hours to finish all of 6.6, and I can say that probably the worst part of a few things is how there are some hidden chests that are not necessarily detected by... What's that thing called again? It's not detected by the Anemo Compass, which is a bit sad though, because the Dawnland Port doesn't really have all too much, unfortunately. Like, this area up here just has 0 chests, and the ones down here, you can find most of it very easily. And there's some... I think one of the waypoints was locked behind a single world quest, which at best is like 10 to 20 minutes, right? And then the rest is just really nothing. Like, there's some things here, there's some things there. There's mostly a whole bunch of Mora rocks, which isn't a bad thing because I'm pretty sure Mora rocks actually gives you more Mora than a regular common chest or whatnot. So, because I went from about 5.5 million all the way to 8.5. Granted, I did spend the entire day farming Mora today, so that's about, let's say give or take 500 minus 550k, but I got about 2 million plus, which does aid me a bit in trying to farm for the 11 million to eventually get the Double Crown Lawman affair, so that's very nice. But that aside, if that's enough yapping, hopefully 6.6 is treating you well. I'm not going to talk too much about any lore related stuff, but for those who already are, then feel free to chat. Feel free to just keep it in your rent-free in your head for a little bit, because I want to give people a bit of time to... Yeah, let's just give or take like a week. Like, by the time Stygian comes out, then maybe we can talk about it, but I would say the story quest stuff is pretty interesting this time around. The thing with linear story quest, the characters that are introduced, the low-key teaser for how Naya people might look like, that was very interesting. And then we have the world quest is a peak as always. The fact that now we get to learn more about Asmodee and just honestly the mechanics in the Temple of Space is really freaking fun. Because like a lot of the puzzles are really unique that I don't find it to be... It's surprisingly refreshing. Like, I will say that it's surprisingly refreshing. So I did enjoy it quite a lot. But yes, I did spend the entire day last night just to max all that out. So yeah, it's like, it's fun. But mostly I want to get it done because I want to give myself some free time because I'll be busy for the weekend, which is why I'm streaming today, because there will be no Saturday stream. And next week, I'll have to do some prep work to prepare for what's the next thing called again? Both the Stygian Onslaught releasing next Wednesday on the 15th and then the new Abyss on the 16th, which I'll prioritize the Abyss, so that's that. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Sotomate? I'm just chatting a bit. Hmm. I'm just doing some reply stuff. Thursday stream. Hey Omni. Oh yeah, Omni. While you're here, I should probably do the review that I haven't done in 2 weeks. 2 weeks for a review. Let's go. Hold on, I'm just replying a friend of mine. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just DM you on that regard, Angel. At first, I wanted to make the free Welkins to be 12k, and then I did the calculations, assuming you get like 1.6k per stream. So I stream 2 times a week, so that's like 3.2k, right? Assuming you don't do any sort of endgame redeems. I also discounted the endgame redeems from 1,000 to 800, and I also discounted things like being a mod from, I think end stream is now 150k, and I think mod is now 100k or something like that. Because I think my overall plan for the Twitch side is I want to reduce the overall point consumption for everything else so that it allows more interactions. I haven't implemented the roulette thing because I need to spend some time to just think about how much should it cost and how I want to implement it. Only one per stream. The limit is one every 7 days. Because if I put unlimited redeem, I'm sure you're gonna spam like the next 5 months. I don't want to spend all. I don't want to make all those purchases all at once. But it's only a 7-day limit, so it's like once a week. I wanted to make it like once every 30 days or something to make it more balanced. Account review? It's not account review, sorry. It's a character review. Because I know Omni redeemed that God knows how long, but I haven't checked it out. So smart. Because like there are a few of those. Let's see. Where is it? I guess we can look at it because we have quite a lot of time. BTS. Yeah, the old character flex. 23 days ago. Omega lol. That's so long. Okay, let's go take a look. Oh, reading for more, yeah. Oh. That's a most random follow. Okay, thank you. Hi. Hello, hello. You asking for theater redeems? You can just join the Discord with the exclamation mark Discord thing. Okay, what was I gonna do? I think, is it this one? This one, right? So, speaking of Akasha, could I get a review for Mawika? This was 23 days ago. Am I zoomed in? That's so little character. Yeah, where's Mawika? I'm blind. Top 2.76% Mawika, R1, okay. That's... I can see why it's top 2% though. The crit damage is a little bit lacking. Let's see. We got ER, okay, dead roll, got attack percent, 40 CV, 44 CV? 44.3 CV around there. Okay, that's pretty good. That's roughly 40 CV. EM, flat EM is nice. More EM here. Stat good stats there. Goblet. I mean, it is 16 crit rate. That is good. Yeah, it is 40 CV, so I guess it is EM too, so that's pretty decent. High attack percent roll, which is perfect. Slightly over cap with the crit rate, but there's not really that much rolls. I mean, it's pretty good, right? Like, it is top 2%. So, I don't know, like, it's good. I don't really have much to say. The attack, that's attack with 1,000 Blazing Suns, right? 2477 with 1,000 Blazing Suns. Definitely a little bit lower than the standard. Everything else I think is okay though. Yeah, it's top 2%, but I think the game would agree. Akasha would definitely agree that you need to get more crit damage. Like, if you have 1,000 Blazing Suns and you don't have at least 235 to 240 crit damage, you need to try to get a crit damage rolls. It's not easy. I know it's not easy, but if you're trying to go for top 1%, perfection is something you should not compromise on. Like, let's look at the substat priority. This is how many rolls, how many of one roll will give you in terms of damage benefits on how many position you get. See, one roll of attack percent will give you. Here's us. Yeah. Now I'll remove it tomorrow. I'm too lazy. Okay, anyways. Attack percent, one roll of attack percent, about 1.2% more attack increases your position to 8,000 less. But crit damage is a lot though. 2% more benefit. You can probably move yourself to top 1%. Like, when you get to the top 2% or 1% position, right, it gets so competitive that getting one roll, especially the good roll, like crit damage here, like crit damage pushes you to 230 plus, right, is more than enough to push you from top 2% to top 1%. And then from top 1% is like every single roll that you get with some RV, like attack percent from Awika or Skirk, is also enough to push you from number 6,000 to freaking number 1,000. That's how competitive the top builds are. I actually have to be a crit fisher. This part, it is crit damage. Because I will say that it's good. All the artifacts are good. But because 1,000 Blazing Suns already gives you 11 crit rate, you definitely can go for more. You can be a bit more greedy or a bit more perfectionist on this side. So that's what I'll say. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow because I just implemented the Welkin thing just now. So I'll do it tomorrow. And I mean, I just put the UID prompt there so that I can keep track of it. But I'll see how I want to do it. How the redeem will do, we'll probably discuss it more on DMs and less on stream. I would say it's pretty good. I mean, it's top 2%. It's top 2%. You have 1,000 Blazing Suns, which even if you don't have the top 1% build, because my top 1% build is good, but I don't have Blazing Suns. Blazing Suns alone is like 15 to 20% like stronger for Mawika's personal damage over Gravestone. So like there's that. Got to update my Genshin. Oh, that's gonna take a while, man. Did you get Linnea? No, but Rem did get Linnea though. She's a pretty BS, but we haven't spent a lot of time testing a bunch of non-Zibai teams. But even with Zibai, the numbers are exactly as I expected. So what would I rate this Mawika? 10 out of 10. Actually, no, 10 out of 10 is a bit too much of a perfectionist. Let's go for the decimal point. I'll rate it 9.2 out of 10. I could do 0.5, but technically, you know, what if I just do 100? Let's say 92 out of 100. You can get to 95 once you get to top 1%, and you can get like full score if you're at top 1,000. If you're at top 1,000, I think there's nothing to compare anymore. At that point, you're just going for like a perfectionist position. All right, let's go back. Increase the music a little bit. Yeah. We're gonna go back to JS's account. He still has 1,000 Blazing Suns, but this time I'm only going to do... What's that thing called again? I'm only going to do Visionary mode because it's clear that the guy doesn't have enough DPS, and I just want to give him that 1 star and that's it. There are 2 extra Stellas so that we can get it done. I got a 40 CV feather after a week of delay. Ooh, was that the new build or the old build? Oh, what a shame. We got 10 stars but we couldn't clear. What a shame. Visionary it is, lads. Visionary it is. You know, we don't even need a stopwatch. We're not rushing or anything. He managed to get 10 stars already? Wait, no, he already did manage to get 9 stars. Oh, wait. Oh, we don't have to do that because we already got 10 stars for the Arcanum. Oh, I guess if you end the run, you actually get the rewards, huh? Well, you know, I guess we're done. I guess we're done. He got another elixir. That's great. Wow, that was the fastest thing ever. Let me just do Lunamo, 10 stars. Can't clear. What's the word for it? Did he get all the rewards, sir? No Arcanum rewards. But we still... Oh, I guess we still maintain the Stella then. But we don't get the challenge, the clear rewards. Okay, that's new knowledge. Can't clear Act 9 and 10. Okay, 10 stars, good enough. I'm just gonna go back to double check, like, what the fuck is this guy's team again? He has, like, no real DPS, holy. Riv 200 Primos, not my fucking problem. I could use Chaska, but his Chaska's kinda ass, though. You guys wanna see his Chaska? 48, 175. It sounds not bad until you hear it from... Look at that fucking burst. We may as well run full ship an hour at that point if your burst level is this low. They're not even level 9. I mean, it's level 80. R1 Chainbreaker, not even R5. Chaska will do 0 damage. Molani's kind of cringe in this particular theater. Like, we have Skirk. We have that. There's no... what's the word for it? Olombina without Zibai is just kind of there for off-field hydro, so she doesn't do anything. There's no DPS. Look at this shit. Where the fuck is the DPS? Okay. Go next. Go next. We go next. Fuck this. Hell no. Get rid of that. I guess the next one will go for Sana. There is Deep, but Deep is not around, so I'm just waiting to show up. Chowder Can is a new follower, so I did specifically DM them to come watch a stream if they can, so I can do their account. Because it's gonna be a first time like redeem or whatnot. Okay, what else I got? Let's reject that one. Let me just take where's JS's redeem? There you go. Get that one out of the way. What is next? Sana. I don't remember their username. Yeah, I definitely do not remember their username. I guess I have to browse a little bit. Totomate. What the fuck is their username? There is Deep. Okay, I've already logged in. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't remember their username. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, cool. I can log in. We're in. I'm watching. Oh, Chowder. Oh, you know what? If I guess while you're here, yeah, you can just DM me your details then I can try to log in with the verification code and stuff. I will only have 19k points after redeeming for more welcons. I mean, it's fair, right? Because if there needs to be some way to do it, and I think I don't really mind giving the quote-unquote free welcons. Which on the plus side, I just checked my checked my YouTube earnings, and I managed to reach the $100 threshold. Which means within maybe a few days, within a week or so, I should be getting the money banked into my account. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. In some sense, there's like the fact that there's only a handful of people that can probably do it, because like Angel, realistically, like Angel's account is the only one that will not struggle as much against most of the end game. Like you don't do theater because it takes a long time, so it's understandable. Usually 30 to 40 minutes. Stygian depends on whatever characters you have, but her account is also pretty strong. So it's more than enough to deal with a lot of difficult content. And then if you can clear Stygian Fearless consistently, then the Abyss is a joke. Which is it's a privilege that can only be maintained by those whose accounts are extremely well invested. And in this small community of ours, that is very fucking rare. Like the only other person I know that's very just as well invested is just me and Rem. It's just me and Rem, and that's it. Everyone else, from what I've seen, is like C0, R0, F2P relatable standards. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 signatures, but never really any super strong characters C1 or C2. C1 Nuvolet doesn't count, by the way. C1 Nuvolet is just for the interrupt resist, but doesn't really do anything. $100k points to 90k, yeah. Alright, you can just DM me the verification code, thank you. Let's see. Is there only 24? Huh, that's odd. Okay. I feel attacked. I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like, it's a motivation in a way, because I did put a discount on the endgame redeem. It used to be the original point way back then, because we didn't have anything to use to the points before React stuff, was 1,500. And then after some time, I discounted it to 1,000. And then for the sake of making the point system more dynamic, because there's going to be some interesting challenge stuff that we can do for Variety and Genshin, which I haven't implemented yet. And I plan to put a massive discount on... I want to take some time to look at all the channel points, all the redeems. I want to put a massive discount because now that... I want to make it so that whatever points that you can gain can help make the stream feel a bit more interactive to you guys. So just, make it a bit more fun. Also, Asia. Okay, it is Asia. Okay, we are in chat. Yeah, I got it. Generational spending spree tomorrow. True. I don't mind it too much. It's a very small amount. But I am managing my finances quite tightly because I would like... What's the word for it again? Because now I'm in a position where I don't exactly have... I'm not exactly employed. So I'll have to be a bit more strict in that regard. Okay. What are we looking at? I see a Skirk. I see a Dahlia. I'm adding points. Yeah, there's that. But I mean, at least there's something worth it, right? I did think of making a Battle Pass redeem, but unfortunately, Coda Shop doesn't have Photoshop doesn't have any proper... There's no ways to deliver battle pass outside of just straight up logging into the game. And it will be a bit too like... I have to key in all my other stuff, which I don't really want to do that, so that's fine. It's okay. Welkins is better. You guys can farm the resources yourself. You're not me. You're not trying to pull every character and level up everyone. Omega lol. Okay, so we got 260 ER with Bavarian's Codex. Oh, C3. Okay, that's good. So that one is good. I should look at it one by one though. We got 248 ER, C6 R5 sack. Okay, that's good. 168 ER. Is it with FAF? Tamara Yurate is gonna have a bit of a struggle though. But it's fine because she's just there to apply cryo. What about the Navia? Navia... Ooh. Oh, okay. This is not... This is actually worse than the trial Navia. Kachina, I just want to know if it's Constellation 2. Perfect. Constellation 2 is great to extend the burst thing. Footprint on the rainbow, understandable. No faff, but it's fine. Like 59, 56, 149 versus... Yeah, this one has slightly less ER, but it does have Night Sky though. And it does have Tidal Shadow, so it's more of an offensive weapon. Skyward Pride, I guess there's a bit of damage, but I don't think it's that much better. We'll probably go with this one. Okay, what are the characters? Ooh, Loma. Loma, but... Okay, we do have Nilo, so I guess we could do that. Let's try to confirm all the DPS first. Chaska. Weapon check, weapon check. Skyward... I don't know what that's stats. It's a bit overcap. 999, that's interesting. But I don't think we're going with that. Let's see. So we got Skirk. We got... Technically, there is Columbina of Lunar Bloom. But that requires Nilio, though. That's the issue. So we got Skirk. We got Nouvellette. Oh, we are definitely lacking DPS here. Do we have one more DPS, though? Is the Ayato decent? Hello, hello. How many points? It's a very long time. In simpler words, if your account is good enough, you will get... Oh, that's... Okay, that's a no-go. Do you have any other weapons? I don't want to steal Skyward Blade. Why is Durin on Splinter Bar? That is interesting. That is very interesting. Wait. What can Ayato even use? Actually, yeah, what can Ayato even use? Okay, I guess it makes sense why he's running, because there's no other weapons, right? Miss Pito's on Skirk, so... Yeah, I don't see any other weapon. 24% attack. That one's on Lion's Roar. I don't think that attack percent's gonna matter that much. Oh my god, it's my old outro song. Still a good song though. This one, he's only good for... what's the right word for it? He's only good for... just filling a slot. How about Tartaglia? Child main or random child? Okay, it's a random child. Okay, good to know. Okay, there is Ayaka. Wait. Okay, so we have 4 here. Let me remove Tartaglia first. I think we'll just have to invite one supporting cast. So we got Rise D for the first 2, Ravia for the Moon Gecko. I'm just gonna double check the Skirk and Nouvellette real quick, although I don't think that should be much of a concern because the buffs are pretty strong. 6150 Proto Amber. Oh, that's a little bit lower than I expected though. Oh, I mean... Not bad. It's just a little bit underwhelming. Actually, no. There are better stats. Wait, how much ER do you have? 160 ER is way too overkill with Proto Amber. I will say that. Oh yeah, you have better stats. Let's take that one. Also, this one, 80 EM might be worth something. I'm gonna log that for you because you never know, this could be a support piece. Who cares about EM? I mean, even though you do have Loma. 13 ER, how much ER do you have? 140. We can maybe try to... We can afford to lose a bit of crit rate. 24 ER is gonna be quite a lot. Any super high crit damage piece? There is HP percent right there. There's a lot of crit damage here, but we lose a lot of crit rate, so we can't do that. This one has a lot of HP percent. I think we're kind of okay with this. Yeah, we got a bit of crit damage, but not a lot. To be honest, the artifacts are good, but... Wait, that's a crit rate circlet? Okay, that explains everything. That explains a whole lot. Wait, why is this not leveled up? Ain't no way, bro. Nah, bro. Bro, trust. Luna mode? This is Luna mode, yeah. I swap weapons for this theater, I see. I'll dispatch you in 15 rotations, Ayato, true. I'll trust. Why is it 1-star material? We'll level up to +4. If it rolls into crit rate, we'll keep leveling it. That's how we're gonna play with this roulette, right? That's how we're gonna play this roulette. Oh. Why am I... Wait, do you not have mats? Oh, you do. Come on, we got waterfall buff. We got the NCS buff. Give us crit rate again. Oh, actually, HP percent is not bad. Well, that's actually not bad. If you don't mind, we have 5 million more. I hope you don't need the resources for anything, though. I'll bring it to maybe plus 12 and see what happens. Just use the artifact XP stuff. It's okay. We'll use all of it. Yeah, okay. NCS buff, NCS buff. Yeah, NCS buff. Oh, shit. Oh. NCS buff. Wait, this is actually great. We got 13 crit rate and 2 HP rolls. See what I mean, guys? Streamer luck is real if I roll on your account. It's never on my account. It's so BS, bro. Actually, so BS. Okay, let's see how much crit rate we're looking at. Yeah, look at that. Look, it's normal. 86. I would like to have a bit more crit rate, but I think we're okay with this. Hydro Goblet doesn't matter too much. Oh, there is a bit more crit rate with that one, though. But it does lose a bit of crit damage. I think it's fine. 86 crit rate is a bit more okay. This is a more balanced build. Yeah, look at that. 40k HP with Proto Amber. With 5222. There you go. Your new Villette is now a little less useless. Okay, what about the Ayaka? Okay, yeah, we definitely need to do what happened to Ayaka? Was she on Misplitter? Oh, she must have been on Misplitter, didn't she? Oh yeah, she definitely must have been on Misplitter. I can feel it in my bones. What's a Ganyu though? Because we do need the Ayaka. The Ganyu unfortunately is he may as well be a support. This is Shreya Ayaka. Oh, this is like 2020. What's the year again? Hey Migu, what up? 2020. Any cryo goblets? Oh damn. Rosaria has the better cryo goblet. Yo, this is diabolical. Why does your Rosaria have a better cryo goblet than your fucking main DPS? Oh, that is actually diabolical. Let me go to Rosaria. Yeah, Rosaria is a nice support, but like, come on, man. Come on, like, she doesn't do that much damage. She's just there to apply cryo. Where the fuck is Rosaria? Oh, do I have to go back to the previous one? I might have to go back to the previous one, haven't I? You have to go back here. Then change it here. That is diabolical. You're not even running Emblem. Okay, no. Nah. You're not even using Emblem. This must have been like, there must have been a point where you were running Emblem. Okay, let me fix this. Ayaka will be a very decent carry. We just turn this off. Let's swap to this one. Rosaria, we don't care about Rosaria. Alright, we got attack sense. Oh my god, why is he okay? Hello. I haven't touched optimizer if you want. I mean, you don't have to touch optimizer to just look at the stats and be like, yeah, I think this doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Ganyu has the better stats. I mean, to be fair, you're probably used to run Jade Cutter. Because everything about this just screams Jade Cutter and I can feel it in my bones. It makes sense. So if I swap that, Ganyu, Amos Bow is not bad, but yeah. Okay, that's way too overcap. Do I have to use it? Do I have a crit damage? Oh, that means I can swap this back though. So now that we have more than enough crit rate, now her stats aren't completely worthless. Do we have enough ER though? That's a problem. We can get a bit less crit rate for ER. I think 126 is more than enough. She's running Armor Noma, so ER is not that much of a concern. Maybe we can go for more offensive stats? No? No better artifacts, that's already pretty good. That's the best one we got, that's the best one we got, and yeah. Yeah, that's F2P Ayaka standards. Okay, what about Skirt? 6190 with Miss for Jade Cutter, not even Miss player. I'm assuming you're gonna be farming Stygian because oh my god. Holy. Okay, that's good. At least you're running. At least you know that you're running an off piece. Yeah, you're definitely work in progress. You're definitely going to be farming Stygian. It's okay, guys. Rumor has it that 6.6 they're going to be adding the finale of the Deep Galleries and Long Night's Earth into the Strong Box. So whatever spare 5-star artifacts that you have that you plan a Strong Box, you save it for now. Save it for this entire patch. Farm however long you want, and then when the next patch comes out, Strong Box the hell out of it. Save your 5-star artifacts if you're a Skirk main or a Varessa main. We don't talk about Xiao main. Xiao mains just farm like 5 different artifact sets for like 5% DPS increase. We don't talk about those people. Okay, so we got Rysni Navia, Skirk Nouvelle Ayaka. I think our best option is we can run. We have to invite a supporting cast first. A Zibai would be nice here to make. What's the name called again? Oh yeah, but we don't have that much geo units though. That's a bit redundant. Let's see. Actually, no, I don't know. We're not gonna get Molani. No, no, Eula. We don't talk about Eula around here. Astral Crimson. It's a good build. Thoughts on GTA 6 being playable coming after playable Renova? I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like we can probably play as the Heavenly Principles before GTA 6 is a thing. True and real. Yeah, strongbox. Save your artifacts, bro. Okay, what are we going with? The DPSs are overlapping. There is no magical C6 Ganyu or anything. Oh, that's a lot of... I guess they've been used up before. Yeah. This is what happens. Everyone is like, yo guys, you gotta find that whale friend. But what they don't tell you is the whale friend also has like 30 other people who also has them as their friend. And now they use it 15 times. They have been used up to 15 times, so you can't use them anymore. Feels bad. Let's see. I think the only DPS we can invite is Zibai. The question is, can we make do though? What are the geo units? There is a Goro, so it's not worthless. I think we have no choice. I think we're gonna go for Zibai. It is a signature Zibai. Is this C1? No, this is level 95. Okay, level 95, 53, 56, 86, 303. Another one of those. This is one of those 300 crit damage and joyous, as usual. Every time there's a weapon with 88 crit damage, fuck your ER, fuck your crit rate. We're gonna go 300 crit damage. Every damn time. It's like, what is this kind of behavior, man? Like, if you have stats that bring you to 90, 300, or at least like 100, 300, that would be a great thing, right? But it's always like 70 or 80 crit rate with all buffs, and then 300 plus crit damage. It's like, it's always there, but it's never really just... It's like when life gives you lemon, you're supposed to make lemonades, not sell it to the supermarket to get more cash. That's what the equivalent is. Okay, let's go get all the characters first. So we're gonna get you and Nilu, Sucrose as usual, these few. Let's get all the strong ones first. Yelan, how's the Yelan? 5 Yelan, okay, thank god. 5 Yelan, you can burst. You can burst now. You have been permitted to burst. I know, we need the Geo characters. Yunjin is kind of... Candice Barbara will be nice for healing. Candice might be a burden, I'll have to check. Candice is Constellation 6. How much ER are we talking about? 211. Okay, she can burst decently. Prototype Star Glitter, that is even more relatable. I'm not sure if people even remember that weapon exists, to be honest. Okay, we got Chi-Chi, we got that. Oh, we're already maxed out 26. Okay, let's see. Who are the high value units? We have... Mika does heal and attack speed. That's worthless. Worthless. Tartaglia. Who cares about Tartaglia? Ayato burst animations. Too much of a pain in the ass. Geo Traveler might be a better option. I think I'll remove Candice here. And we'll go for Geo Traveler. Wait, do we have too much cryo characters? That'll be fine. Okay, we're good. We can start. I'll take a sip of water. Yeah, you have to do it day one for the whale benefits. Because I knew there was a limit to how many times you can invite supporting casts from any of your in-game friends. But now I knew the exact number is 15. So if you have whale friends, chances are that the whale friend has a bunch of other non-whale friends. So now everyone's gonna invite them. But to be fair, I think the Genshin official Discord, there's a bunch of people likely putting their name there, right? It's like, I'm a whale, you guys can, here's my UID so I can add all of you. And then eventually it just reaches a limit. Although, they should do the thing in Star Rail where every time your characters are being borrowed for something, you should gain some sort of benefit. I wouldn't mind it. Even if it's like theaters, like, oh, every time someone uses your character, it's, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 Mora. You multiply that by 15 times, you can get like 30, 40k Mora. Or they can just increase it to reward you, you know. That would be nice. Imagine if you could just get like 300,000 more just for borrowing characters. That'd be great. Get all the Geo characters first. Bring Ningguang first, because I need a non-fielder. Gotta pick the other one though. Ricey? Kachina, that's fine. I plan to use Kachina anyways. Hydro Crystal, Cryo Crystal. Okay, perfect. I mean, it would be really nice, yeah. Because, what's the word for it? It would be really nice because if there is... Because the thing is like... So Stygian Onslaught, you can't really do Fearless in co-op, right? But at least even if you can do it, I think you don't actually get the rewards. No, I believe you're capped at Menacing, right? So Fearless and Dire, you'll have to do single player by yourself. So technically, there is some benefits there, but it's not like some mechanic where you can just borrow your friend's character to help you fill a slot. If they can do that for Stygian, oh my god. Holy, they would break the meta so hard. Abyss I think would be more fair, but they haven't really made any massive changes to Abyss. Stygian was a kind of gameplay that it's a game mode that just finishes upon arrival. It's like what you see is what you get. That's like the philosophy of that. And I do find it to be a little bit like, it's kind of like whatever, I guess. It's not good, but it's not bad either. So it's like, you know. So I'm kind of half-off about it. Rosario or Xingqiu? I'll do Xingqiu for this one. Actually, we have Yelan. Yeah, we're good. Now let's do Rosario. I can probably do something like this, and that. They release another set that buffs another 4%. Nah, make it like 2 to 3%. No, make it 5%. Watch Ziox fucking stay in the domain once again. You know, I'm not even gonna do Rise. I'm not even gonna use Rise Lee here. I'm just gonna play Ningguang. Because if there is a level 19 Ningguang... There you go. If there is a level 19 Ningguang, the Ningguang will do damage. Finding people who actually have built Ningguangs is such a rarity there. It used to be my carry back in the early days. Yeah, those were the days, man. When did you stop playing the game? When did you stop playing the game? Definitely not too new, but definitely not too old either. I got a vibe. I can tell with the vibe check. 1.0, ah shit. Oh, like only early 1.x players actually play Ningguang, or at least like some of the few people who play 1.0 characters. There's always that. Let's try to... I think we'll go for a bit more buffs for now. Oh, we got a discount. Nice. Ooh, we can get Nilu. Nice. We can guarantee the thing super early. Cryo Crystal or Hydro Crystal? Cryo Crystal. How many Cryo DPS do we have? Not a whole lot, right? So we can probably try to invest in Hydro. Hydro Crystal, but it's only Novelette, right? Maybe I'll go for Cryo Crystal. Do I want more Red Shred or damage? Let's go for Red Shred. History Cash. 2 chances to reroll. Always amazing. 1.0. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. You know, now that Mondstadt finally got an expansion after 5 freaking years, I really just look back at it and just be like, man. Man, what a long way we've come, right, guys? What a long, long way. Feels old, man. Feels old. Also, how's what's that thing called again? How's 6.6 been treating you guys? I've mentioned it in the earlier part of the stream, but I've already finished everything that the game has to offer. So I'm kind of just chilling, really. At least now I don't have to worry about any achievements or whatnot. I technically didn't go for any of the achievements, so there's that. But it didn't take too long. Just have to play the game like 11 hours straight. That's it. The new map? If you mean Dormant Port, yeah, it's a bit quite disappointing. It's quite disappointing, I do agree. Dormant Port, I expected it to be a bit bigger, but it's just a filler for... What's that thing called again? It's just a filler for Temple of Space. It is such a disappointment, man. I wish there was more. Temple of Space, yeah, Temple of Space took me about 3 hours, so it wasn't too long. The longest part, about, I would say half of the current patch, is quite literally just a quest. Linnea quest took me from 8:30 to 11:30 p.m. The lore, a lone wall, the Temple of Space quest with basically yeah, the Temple of Space quest took me from around 1 p.m. to probably 4 plus. So Temple of Space is the biggest part of exploration, and then the rest is half of the content is quite literally just a quest. Although to be honest, I will say, Dormant Port was a disappointment, but everything else was great. Like the fact, you know, the nice thing about Dormant Port, right, guys? We get just a free dust and 10 fucking artifacts. It's just like, oh look, collect 2 parts of the royal seal to unlock the boon, and it's like, oh, that's just a fancy way of saying the vault, the royal vault with all the artifacts and the free dust. It's so nice because I just find like 5 things and it's like, wow, here you go, look at this free dust and 10 5-star artifacts. I'm like, fuck yeah. I don't have to find 3 bajillion things, unlike for Temple of Space. But I enjoyed Temple of Space because the exploration was very nice. The mechanics for all the different puzzles, like the turning pages to change your location and dimensions. What else is there? The whole block collector thing was also pretty cool. I will say that the butterfly mechanic is a bit cringe because you can only go forward and just up. They do give you a lot of generous amount of points, which is kind of nice, but I prefer the Chenyu Vale one where you just go up and then you can aim where you want to go and you just shoot yourself forward. The koi. Yeah, the koi, the koi from the Chenyu Vale exploration. That one was really nice though. Do I even have enough characters? I think I might have to use a character here. Give me a real DPS. I guess I have to use Navia. Yeah, I guess I have to use Navia here. That's fine. Yeah, the puzzles were great. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I was mostly focused on 100%, but holy shit, the number of Mora rocks. Half of me is like, man, why there's so many Mora rocks? I gotta go pick this random shit up under the stairs that I missed like 5 bajillion times. But I'm also happy because there's the big Mora rocks, not the small one. So instead of getting 10k or 15k, you get 20k. Which allowed me to go from... I just earned 2 million Mora just by doing the exploration alone, so I'm glad. Because I was worried about my total Mora because I needed 11 million just to level up Nefer and Loma alone. And then I need 2 million extra for their artifacts because I have not found their artifacts at all. Like we're talking like I have enough resources to double crown but no artifacts. Those were that's definitely a way to do things, I tell you that. There you go. Do this. Yeah. They make it so hidden, it's so cringe sometimes, like legit. There you go. They make it so hidden, it's actually generally so cringe sometimes. Like, oh my goodness, man. But hey, I don't mind there being a lot because it gave me so much Mora. I'm so happy. I'm just like, oh my god, Mora, let's go. Let's go. I'm not broke for once. Okay, let's see. I think we can try to go for Skirk here. We can try to make up some sort of... Where the fuck is my Skirk? Okay, Layla it is, whatever. Scream in the level 2 frozen buff so I can do something. Let's go for this one. Yeah. No, because the Anemo compass is a very OG compass. There was a point in time when the Mondstadt compass wasn't a thing. And when they released it, it sucked. Angel knows about the Starfell Valley incident. When I'm just sitting there, running around, spending 1 hour, over hours, like 1 to 2 hours, running around Starfell Valley, pressing the compass. And I couldn't find that one chest that could give me the 100%. And I was like, in Discord, I was like, if anyone can show me the possible location that gives me the 100% on Starfell Valley, I will give them Welkin. And then Angel just shared an image. It's like, oh, what about this random rock? You know, the breakable rocks that hide a chest? What about this one? And I go there, and I go there, I stand in front of it, I press Z, and the compass is like, no, treasure compass doesn't detect anything, Mr. Streamer. And I'm like, wow. Wow, this compass sucked ass. And then I broke it. I got the 100%, and someone got themselves a free Vulcans. That's what I'll say. But generally, it's like so cringe. Man. I hate that. I hate that shit so much. I hate the Nemo compass. The Nemo compass is like so weird. It's like I was talking to Rem about this afternoon. For some reason, the Mora rocks are in dormant port on the top of the roofs and different locations, right? But the compass doesn't want to detect. But apparently, once he reached past a certain level of exploration for dormant port, suddenly it starts functioning again. Like, what is the spaghetti noodle coding of this shit? Freaking Eminem's mom's spaghetti ass Nemo compass, man. Like, what is he even doing? Oh, we got Nilo. I could use Nilo, but that's a waste though. Can I use Nilo? I guess I could, but I need Hydra. But yeah, it was just like cringe. I really dislike that so much. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Hydro is a bit too valuable. Ah, fuck it. Ah, we'll make do. We'll make do. Yeah. Guys don't appear after we finish the quest. Yeah. So dumb. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. Hold on. Did he get mad about that? I don't remember that at all. I generally don't remember that at all. That's hilarious. Hey man, what can you say, bro? When you're a youngster and you ain't got no credit card and you can't swipe for a game, even if you have more than enough money to do so, understandable. But I also wouldn't get mad about it. It's just give. Because I'm sure for anyone at that point of age, I'm sure there's a point in your life where you just wish you had a way to swipe. Because my mom gave me a lot of pocket money. It wasn't like enough to buy a PC or PS5 or anything, but it was more than enough to swipe quite a good hefty amount of money in any game really. But the problem is there was no way for me to make those purchases because I don't have any credit card, I don't have any online banking. Online banking wasn't even a thing back then. Like, this is like the boomer part of me sounding extremely boomer like. So like, those were not fun times. Like, in simpler words, there was a point in time where I had. So you guys know the most expensive Genesis Crystal pack, right? Imagine this. I had enough money to swipe for the most expensive Genesis Crystal pack twice as a 15-year-old. That's how. But to be fair, because my mom gives me a lot of pocket money, so I developed this whole kind of complex where I try to save all the money, so if I buy anything with that money, my parents couldn't complain, which technically is not wrong. You know, nobody has the right to tell you what to do with your money. That's just something you can figure out. The problem is the things that I want to buy all require some sort of card. So I'm just sitting there like, man. If only I didn't spend that money on that one game and I saved it to the day and I could have bought like 3 packs of Genesis crystals. True and real. Okay, wait, Hydro. I need who do I need? Oh, Kokomi would be nice for the freeze team though. Oh yeah, we could run a skirt freeze team. We can try for this. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, Def. Oh, that's cool. What about the? Okay, without favorite voice, he gone bad now. It was a get good moment. It'll be a get good moment though. Run the card yet? Yeah, that's great. That's great. We can run. I think I'll use Ganyu here, and it will do this. Ganyu skill, Kokomi. Yeah, Kokomi's just there for the healing. Alright, time for me to break my mouse. You guys ready for this? Can I get my energy back? Thank you. Lemao. Kill issue. There you go. Yeah. Skirk will always be my go-to here. There you go. Easy. Freaking love Skirk. Every Arcadium I just use Skirk and call it a day. I feel like I'm in Columbina here. Oh, we get Zibai though. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for Escoffier just to guarantee the granny clear. I might have to save Escoffier for Ayaka though. Depending on the circumstances. Let me get a character. Ooh, Mystery Cash. YOLO. We lost. That's the first time I've lost on the viewer account. That's hilarious. Can I get a buff this? What character can I bring here? I can't bring Navia. There is the Bloom team, but that means all our Hydro will be stuck. It's not really ideal. I can get a Frozen buff. Oh, we can get a character. Okay. Random character go. Okay, they're all the good characters. Who do I bring here though? Furina, huh? Furina, we don't necessarily need Furina. I might have to bring Nilo Bloom here. Do I have a healer though? I do have Kokomi. You know, fuck it. Nilo Bloom, let's go. I have Kokomi, I can on-field Kokomi. We should be fine. Gambling, yeah, I know. No, legit, that was the first time I've lost that freaking card on a viewer account. And I've cleared like how many accounts now? I've cleared 12 accounts this season. That was the first time I've lost the 67%. Holy. It's okay, Streamer Luck gave you a new village circlet. I think that's a fair exchange, right guys? I think that's a very fair exchange. If I bring Aino here? If I bring Aino, I can save the Columbina. Do we have Zibai, right? Yeah, we do have a Zibai. I think we'll do Aino here. Okay, we gotta save that shit. Oh, this song. Do that. Do that. Come here. Thank you. Yeah. This is exactly what Nilo Bloom's doing. I'm so excited for Llama. I can't wait to spend the entire day just testing her. That's gonna be so fun. We do that. Convert that. Oh, we do have Ascendant Gleam. I just realized that. So we can gain some more crit. That's nice. Oh my god, they're dead. Bro, what happened? They're just dead. Trobio. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the Trobio thing. I'll do it tomorrow though. Let's see. Ooh, Barbara. I kind of need the Hydra though. Yeah, you know what? We do need a healer. So let's see what we can work with. We can do Navia Zhongli. And then we can do Barbara and one more character. We can't use Lawman Affair. Affair. My brain is stuck on Lawman Affair because I have to wait 3 weeks for this. So cringe. Okay, give me a Geo character I can use. Or maybe a random character. Should I go for a Cryo? Well, I can get the Cryo to invest into Skirk. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, let's see. We do have Navia, that. And Barbara. I guess I'll do this though. Yeah, we can do that. We can get a full team for Skirk. We can get the Arcanum out of the way. And then we can probably use Nouvellette for the next act if we get Nouvellette. So we'll do something like this. I'll bring a Barbara with... Layla's a bit too useful, so we'll do something like this. Yeah, she'll be fine. That. Goodbye, Lamau. I get some Cryo. Oh, did you guys know Diona got slightly buff? Her C6 has been readjusted to prepare for Snesnaya. That's very cool. If I recall correctly, now her C6, whenever the burst is out, she gets 25% more HP, which is fucking insane. And I believe standing inside it also gives it buffs the not cry cryo reactions. Also, we are going to be getting new cryo reactions for those who are not aware. So that's interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch of really cool stuff. It's really nice. Let's see, I want to prepare for Neuvillette. Ooh, we can invite Neuvillette here. Okay, let's see. Do we have enough for a Skirk team? We have Skirk Escoffier, so that's great. I'll have to save that for later. We still do need a Hydro unit though. So maybe I can do Barbara? Barbara Leela. Okay, we have enough for that team, so we need to get a Neuvillette right now. Okay, we do have a Neuvillette, that's great. Then I'll save that for later. We'll try to get one character here. Put that on a scale. Wait, what? I hate Nefero Lamau. Do you think I should save for till next version for Nicole Logically Maoika to spend my Primos to guarantee a Llama? Llama? I mean, Llama would be nice for Hyper Bloom stuff. But unfortunately, Mr. Geoshroom Local Legend doesn't care about your Llama because he only cares about you having both Llama Nefer. Because outside of Nilo Bloom, technically you can use Nilo Bloom with Llama, but single target Llama, Nilo Bloom with Llama plus without a Key of Kachni suit is kind of great. You don't get an EM buff, so there's that. You know, it's hard to say. Maoika would be a massive addition. I will say this because even if you struggle on your account, I know how to do the combo, so I can help you do any sort of endgame clears using your Maoika using that combo. Just free 30% damage bonus. I would still say that Maoika... If you go for C0 R1 Maoika, you're going to be good for a very, very, very long time. Nicole... The problem is you're not just going for Nicole, you also have to assume the new set. Because I would say... Like, with Nicole, right? The new core is going to be Nicole, Durin, and Prude. That's the new Hexarray set, the new Hexarray core, if you can run a Nemo unit. Like, Prune does off fields, but it's a Nemo, so you can do VV. She's also Catalyst, which means you can do Trilling Tails. Fucking Trilling. A Nemo Catalyst. For your verse releasing the 20th fucking Sucrose after 10-year anniversary. Are you guys excited for another Trilling Tails holder? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I mean, it's good, but like, fuck me, man. There's also the new set, which does give you it's the Cinder City for Hexarray, but all you have to do is press elemental skills, so you're not restricted to triggering any reactions. I would say it really depends though, because whether I get Nicole or Lohan or Prune, I'll try to get for Prune, but whether I get Nicole or Lohan is just up to RNG, so I can't say anything for sure right now. It depends on my Loma pulls. From what I see or from what I've heard, Nicole's value is there, but he's like not the best, supposedly. Apparently, like, because you're trying to compare Bennett. Bennett is too goated. To try to make Nicole be better than Bennett without breaking the balance of the game is a very valid argument. So there's that. Let's see. I'll do this, yeah. Lohan is a standard? No, they haven't confirmed it to be standard though. If the damage is too good, if the damage is... like, I saw in animations, he doesn't look like a standard character. I know that was like a very old league saying that he's gonna be standard, but if he does better damage than all of the standard characters, no fucking way he's standard though. C0 map and Serpent, yeah, that would be nice, but good luck getting actual crit damage rolls though. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck getting actual crit damage rolls. I'll just use burst here. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna chill here. I don't have to do anything. I'm just playing Burst Skirk because why not? Do that. Okay, there you go. Veresa's gonna get a new set? Probably not though. Nah, I mean, getting added to the strongbox is simply just a matter of time. I wouldn't put it up there to just say like, just because it had that strongbox there, that it would be a new artifact set. It's you shouldn't really see it that way. Ooh, more flowers. More cash again. Can I get a character? Fuck it, we Gamba. Streamer luck is so bullshit, man. This is what streamer luck is like. Let's reset. Cryo Crystal doesn't benefit us at all. We need to get a character. I'll probably get a frozen buff later. There you go, Farina. Oh, we are using Zibai for the last one, so I guess I can go for more characters now. I can get a new Zibai. Why not? I can't afford the mystery cash. Satch. New for my account because I don't farm long nights off. Yeah. Oh, you mean your account? Okay, that makes sense. I can't farm codex for a long time. Yeah, but do you have a top 5% build though? That's the real question. That's the real. Technically, I could use the Llama team, right? Oh yeah, I could use Llama Neely for the last one. Sheesh. Let's go. Shilonen for motivational support. Karina is Miss Genshin herself. M4 saving next match will be waiver where the drops. Are you gonna go for Sandrone? Because at this point we have to move forward with the assumption that Sandrone is gonna come back. Remember that. Because there is a very interesting character from Linear Story Quest. I'm not gonna say who it is because let's try to keep it spoiler free for at least like 4 or 5 days, right? Because the patch only came out yesterday. I'm just an anomaly for clearing it in like. I'm just an anomaly for clearing it in. In one day. It reminds me of the Dragon Spine days, man. The Dragon Spine days. I still remember those days. Wake up, update maintenance, chat with Rem until 10:30 a.m. Play Dragon Spine until 6 to 7 p.m. Be like, guys, where's the content? Every damn time. Where's the content? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go for more Red Shred. Let's go for that one. If she is shit, no, you have to understand. We're talking about a potential 6.8 character. We're also talking about, we have to consider the possibility we're getting new cryo reactions next patch. And you know what that means? We got, we had Kazuha, we had Inefa, Emily, like, she's like whatever, but at least she's not worthless, right? So we had we had 3 instances of 0.8 characters being released. Before the new region comes out. 2 of those have proven to be very meta. So if Sandrone is Inefa for not Pry, easy off-field DPS, buffs your whatever stellar cryo bullshit reaction, she's gonna be a must pull. This is gonna be one of those instances again. It's gonna be like a similar Inefa instance where it's like, nah, I'm not going for Inefa. I want to go for this. And then it turns out that, oh wait, actually that character before the new region was pretty meta. Who would have fucking thought? Kazu wasn't really useful for me. I mean, like, I don't know. I think your account back then probably didn't use it too much. And I'm for 1 year 1 level 1. Was this, are we talking about 1.6 or are we talking about 2.8? If you're talking about 1.6 versus 2.8 are like 2 different levels, right? Because by the time you get to 2.8, you're already looking at the Hyperblue meta, which Kazuha doesn't care about. But if you're looking at literally 1.6 to like 2.8, oh. Kazuha, man. 1.6, yeah. I mean, that's just you problem, right? That was before you became a meta slave. You know, I'm right for that one. That was before you became a meta slave. That's the real shit. Now that you're a meta, like if you had the same mentality or the same mindset back then, you'd probably be like, ah, shit, Kazuha's gonna buff my Hu Tao damage. Fucking level 90, max out everything, as always. Okay, let's do this. Let's go, Nilo Bloom. It was before even I had. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You didn't have Hu Tao back then. You see, that's a problem. If you don't have the DPS that is wanted for that particular thing, then obviously it's like, yeah, it's not gonna be like that. You know? Hold on. Kinda just have to do a bit of damage here. There you go. First Urion was about 2.3 though. Now because Kazuha's value lies on whether you have any PHEC characters. Which back then Dendro wasn't a thing, so literally everybody wants Kazuha. Ayaka wants Kazuha. Well, aside from Xiao, because Lamao. Ayaka wants Kazuha, Ayaka got Shenhe 2.4, Hu Tao got rerun 2.3. Fucking D-Luke, Kaching and Aggravate teams. What are the DPS do we have? No, Tartaglia International. Heck, freaking regular International. Xingqiu, Bennett, Shengbing slap on Kazuha. Instantly like one of the best teams available. Let's see, we do need another Hydro character. So what Hydro characters do we have right now? Oh, Yelan. Okay, that's a very easy solution. Give me Yelan. Thank you. And let's max out the Restret buff and we can just brute forces with Zabai. You know what? Because we have Zabai, we may as well use this. I do need to make sure we have... Oh no, we do have Ascendant Gleam. Very good. You do character reviews? Yes. I do character reviews, but it depends on... For long-time followers, there's a point system. But for any new followers, I'm willing to do 1 or 2 for free. But of course, wait, do I have another Geo unit? I don't have Goro. No, you got them. But Shilonen it is, it's fine. We got them Geo stuff. And I'm almost done with the theater stuff, so there's that. Okay, so we do that with Shilonen, we'll do that. Why was he on top of the Deep Dark guy? Is this the Hawk Rider from Clash of Clans? Is that the Hawk Rider from Clash of Clans? Yo, that's pop. Can I do one please? I'll be done in a bit, so you can just share your UID. But the character reviews will require you to share your characters in if you know Encardo Network, that is. Logging into your own account is a whole ordeal on its own. Okay, let's see. Let's not go for any characters because I can rewind anytime I want. Let's go for here. I'd Hawk, right? Risley, yo. But is Risley a top or a bottom? Is Risley a top or a bottom? Questions that we can never find out. Let's see. So we do Shilonen there, we do there. Hello. That. Do that. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skill. Skill. I was already dead. Okay, GG. That took like what? 20 minutes? Well, Nico already looked at it. You know, it's funny that your first 2 names is JS. GTA after this? No, we still have a few more accounts. I don't plan to play GTA today. Maybe tomorrow though. Maybe tomorrow. If we're able to clear all of the accounts, which we only really have. So this is Chowder Can. JS, technically, we already got the 9 Stella, so it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. It's only just Sana left, I think. Hey, there you go. Another 12 stars in Luna mode, making this the 13th account clear. Yeah, we have a few. Simaka disappeared into nowhere, so don't know when that guy's gonna come back. Deep, I don't know if this is which Deep guy this is, because there's way too many people named Deep on YouTube, so maybe it's the same person, maybe it's the wrong person, I don't know. Maybe I tagged it wrong. I don't remember. So technically we only have like 1 more account. We'll see though. Yes, don't call it JS. JS is cursed. Emote man. The man who can't live without emoting. C2 Nefair? Oh, they have C2 Nefair. That's cool. There's another person who has a nickname called JS. So there's that. There you go. Okay, what was the second Arcanum? I didn't actually see that though. The build is cooked. Okay, I gotta see this. I'm gonna see this after this. I gotta see that. Wait like 20 minutes, it's gonna be spamming like this emo. You know, it should be a, what's that guy called again? Not Ian McKellen. What's the National Geographic voice guy where he goes like, and right there, you can see a lion in its natural habitat, as it is lazing around after having a full meal from the deer that it caught with its mates just a few hours ago. Like, what's that guy called again? Oh, like, well, the magician? Ah, nah, this is easy though. No, that's so cool. Yeah, Renova! Yeah, that's so cool. Wait, you know what we should have, chat? You guys know how you can show your characters and your stats in game? What if we can show our Arcanums? How much of a flex would that be? Let's just be like, oh, here are like 10 of the best Arcanums you can see. Is this the first step? No, this is not the first one. I think we've seen it before. Death and Judgment has a very similar scheme though. It's a very cool card. Very, very cool. There you go. There is all your 1000 Primo Gems. Another reason why to love Theater. Look at that, guys. 100 Primo Gems, 3 free poses, 600,000 Mora, a whole lot of... Just for context. A single 5-star artifact from level 1, level 0, takes 247,000 Mora, and the equivalent amount of EXP. In other words, Theater alone gives you enough EXP to just max out one 5-star artifact. And a bunch of free books. I wish you could control the books, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? Look at that, even more, we got 20 more of these. Beggars can't be choosers, then we got the Stellar rewards. Your biggest source, 50 elixirs. Okay, what are you doing, man? Nah, bro. Yo, Chowder, bro. Ain't no way your account has like... Ain't no way you have... Do you know what elixir is? Is this gonna be another instance of someone who doesn't know what elixir does? Do we have to go guide mode now, chat? You have 50 elixirs. Are you sure? Are you sure? 50 elixirs is a... I haven't used them on the feathers. I'm lazy. I mean... Okay, I'm curious. How has your Stygian been? What is your Stygian looking like? What about Abyss? Abyss is 36 stars. Okay, got 7 more days to the reset. I feel like you can use them though. You don't have a lot of oh, I guess you do have the fair. Yeah, you definitely should use them. no, man. You show me of the fair with this stats, you're not clearing shit with this one. I mean, you have like, let's say whatever artifacts you're using, like let's say this trash ass piece, right? You're using 5 piece, bro. Like, okay, chat. That's perfect. 40 CV with EM. That's good. Definitely could be rerolled. How many is this? Okay, 4 line. That one has to be rerolled. You can craft for this. You can definitely more than enough craft for this. Nah, bro. Nah. You ain't no way you got these things and you don't even use them. My RNG is bad. Ah, shit. Are we gonna roll another one? Wait, do we roll a fucking crit damage? Wait, how much crit do you have? Oh, that's so little. I'm embarrassed. No, it's fine. No, there's a difference between having bad builds and it's still work in progress versus having bad builds, having a bad build, and you have a lot of art. You got 1020, having a lot of potential artifacts just lying around. Wait, why do you have ER? Bro, you have better pieces here. Are you waiting for Zubai or something? You're waiting for Zubai next year? That sounds like you're waiting for Zubai next year. Okay, for this one, I think what I recommend you do. Okay, Mizuki, no, that's fine. Mizuki's one suck. You don't seem to have any double crit. Okay, that's understandable. How about this? Do you have any double crit off piece? Oh, fuck no. Okay, what is the cookie? What is the cookie using? Why is the cookie on crit? Hell no. Exactly. Keep gambling. Winners quit while they're ahead. Because they don't know behind that wall will be victory. Sweet, sweet victory. Okay, you got some pieces. But what the hell, man? Okay, what are you using right now? You know, it's like Cookie doesn't need all that crit. ER would be nice. Cookie doesn't need all that crit. Okay, I swap one artifact. Oh wow, look, 60 crit rate. Now all we have to do. Let me see. What are you? This is crit damage crit rate. Oh, that's not bad though. That's actually pretty decent roll value wise. These are the only two decent ones though. No, that's not Unifair. No, that's not Unifair. We're looking at Chowder's affair. Now you gotta use it, man. Okay, you know, if you have 52 dust, how many feathers do you have? Oh hell no. Bro could use. Bro has enough feathers to get a guaranteed 4-line. Not 4-line, but 4-roll. Nah, man, this is just lazy. This is just lazy at this point. Okay, what is your Stygian record look like? I'm kind of curious though. What is your Stygian record look like? Does it show here? Can we see the rewards here? Is my Skirk team good? Is Skirk, Layla, Rosaria, Furina? It's decent because it has Furina. Let's check. If you only cleared up to Menacing, then you are missing out a lot. Battle records review. Oh yeah, exactly. This is what I thought. Let's see. Why is it Menacing? Mawika, understandable because you don't have the... You have Venti though, that's decent. But this one, because you can't do the combo, so I assume your Mawika... You know, what's your Mawika looking like? As a top 1% Mawika owner, I want to judge. Earthshaker R5? F2P standard? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. Wait, let me see. You have Skirk. Oh yeah. C1 Furina. Oh yeah, freaking... You can definitely kill Fearless. You can definitely kill Fearless with these two teams. I can see why the problem will be here. It's a shame though, because I think if you were able to show up a few days earlier before the patch ended, I think I could have helped you for free. Yeah. Yeah, you have the character. It's just the build. Mamuika is more of a skill kind of thing, which I can't blame people for not spending 4 hours trying to learn the combo. I put so many characters and they're not built well, but you have the tools. Like, let's just for context, let's look at your resources, right? You have 52 elixirs, which is equivalent to 52 flowers or 52 feathers, 26 sands, or is how much? 13 goblets, and this one is 17 circlets. This is a lot. You have enough elixirs to make a full 4-piece set. Thus, the dust has a pity system. I'm sure you're aware of that. Maybe you don't, but I'll just let you know. You have enough to get one artifact re-roll to get 4 rolls. That's a lot. Anyone who builds their characters will look at this and be like, fuck, I wish I was him. I wish I had 20 feathers so I can get my 50 CV Skirk goblet. And you know what? That's not even enough. You still have this? You haven't even collected these things. No. Fuck though. No. I can't with this. No. Okay, so your exploration is maxed out, right? Let me look at exploration. 86%. Okay, that's quite high. It's not maxed out, but it's more than the average player. So wait. Let me think. So you have the maxed out seals. Oh, that's why you have no motivation, because you haven't used them yet. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. So you're missing 10 free 5-star artifacts. Actually, 20 free 5-star artifacts and 2 dust. Where is this thing? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it right now. Look at this. Ding, 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 ding. Wait, ain't no way you haven't done Nicole's quest. Okay, that makes sense though. You probably didn't explore here yet. Actually, no, it shows you on the map. Oh yeah, that's definitely Nicole's quest. Now we gotta go for the next one, chat. We gotta go for the next one. I refuse to believe where is this underground. How do we go underground? Okay, the entrance right there. You have the key, yet you imprison yourself. Yeah, you know what it's like? I don't remember how to get there. There's a bridge down there, right? Yeah, there is. You know what it reminds me of? It's like the birdcage situation. Oh, look, a random oculi. It's like the birdcage situation, but the cage only has 2 bars out of, let's say, 20. And then the bird's sitting there like saying, "Oh, I can't be free. I can't chase after freedom because the cage is keeping me out." But the cage is like wide open, and the bird is holding on to the two bars. That is like, oh whoops, that is like the situation I see right now. There's some better use for them. There is no better use for them. You have to use for the sake of being. That's all the more reason I should. Maybe the first video I should work on is the reroll thing. I've spent every single dust, every single elixir I've owned, and I've crafted so many artifacts and rerolled so many, and I documented every single one of them. I just have to gather the data, and I can like truly make a guide for that. I can say what are the best things you can do with your dust of enlightenment or a sanctifying elixir. Elixir tastes better. Like there's so many things you can do though, because like your cryo goblet here, 13 crit damage is only one roll. This is only one roll. Both the dust of enlightenment and what's it called again? Ah. I'll do something, Barbie. Okay, I'm back. Let's do something fun since we only really have one more account, right? Out of all characters you want to improve, which one do you want to improve? Let's make this a little bit more fun, right, chat? Why the hell not? Also, before I forget, I think let me get the RE's UID first. Totomate. Where's the UID? Is it all the way up here? Oh, there it is. Ooh, NA. That's cool. Or nah. If I do this, is it Encardo Network? Where's Encardo? There it is. Encardo, are you still there? Am I still live? Questions I ask myself. Ooh. Look at that. Out of all the characters you have, which one do you see the most improved? Yes, I was asking. Maybe we can pull off another streamer luck. Maybe just a little bit more hoping. That's it. One of the Luna DPS or Skirk. Okay, how's your flints looking like? Oh, that flint is... Oh yeah, that's a... Don't have any better? Oh, that's understandable. Actually, no, you do. It's on Chaska though. It does have EM. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a lot. I feel like your Skirk's already pretty decent. Like, it's not the best. You could definitely afford a whole lot more crit damage. But the only upgrade you can get is a goblet. Well, there is a circlet, but things are okay for that. Actually, no, everything needs upgrades. What about your Nefair though? How's your Llama ER? Etherlight, Etherlight. The Nefair is kind of a sad. You know what? Before I do anything, let me see what I can do. What if we try to see this and what we get? Just one roll. Okay, I'm just gonna do that, B. Nefair actually is not that far off though. I think the best thing you can do is... Let me try to level this up. What if I level this up? How's the +4 looking like? Well, there is a Zibai piece, so that's actually not bad. Nothing great is coming up. Yeah. Maybe we'll just try for Skirk. You know, let's just end this account part with just Skirk. And then we'll go look at RE's account. So what exactly can be up? Everything about Skirk can be upgraded though. That's the thing. Because 25 ER is great, but it depends on whether you care about ER. None of these pieces are good except for the sand. So maybe we can start by getting this account, this poor man, a cryo goblet. We can only craft 2 artifacts though, so we have to be very selective for that. Well, it's only 2 artifacts. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just 2 sets though. 2 artifacts per set. So the closest thing is probably something like this, right? Cryo goblet. Let's see what we get. Can we get a 4-line? Sanctifying elixir for Goblet of Yon Awesome. Finale to Deep Galleries. Cryo goblet, critical damage. So this is how you use it. So 4-line. Oh, low roll 4-line. See, that CV wise is alone is already better. Because if you look at the CV, this is 13.2, right? And then this one is like 6.2. 6.2 plus 11.8. So that's that. I think we're going to save it a little bit. So we'll try to level this up. You're already guaranteed to get 2 rolls here. So let's just see. We got 5 possible rolls. Can streamer luck persist? Okay, that's kind of bad. Crit damage? At least it's 30 CV. It's a small upgrade. It's not the best for an elixir, but at least now you have an onset, which allows you to use this. Well, I mean, to be fair, it was already an onset. But it's not bad though. That means your stats are now a little bit better. 76 crit rate, 182 crit damage. But the thing is, I feel like you can definitely get more crit damage, but there's definitely a bunch of stats that you can do. Let's see. Yeah, this piece is. We'll do like 1 or 2 more since we can only craft a. Are you gonna still keep farming? Because the thing about feathers is I'm less inclined to use it on a feather, because feathers can be obtained rather easily though. There's a chance that we craft this and you could get something that's just straight up better. So that's a whole problem in its own. The bird meme, true. Yeah, that's the question. If you're gonna keep farming, because the Stygian Onslaught is coming up, and we do have the Strongbox rumored to be coming in next patch. Because I think out of all artifact sets, feathers are the least valuable one. Well, feathers and flower, if your luck really sucks, you can do it. But if you're gonna still farm it, then yeah. I don't care if you use a Goblin Circlet. Circlet, I don't recommend Circlet. Because unfortunately, the 2 rolls, you cannot target a specific substat. Like, let's say if we craft a crit damage Circlet with crit rate, right? Let's say crit rate and attack percent. There's a chance that it could go 2 times into crit rate, 2 times into attack percent, or just straight up like 1 each. So you can't say, oh, I want to make sure the 2 guaranteed rolls go into crit rate. No, that's not how it works, unfortunately. I think that's the one quality of life that would make the farming thing easier though. Let's see. I guess we don't lose anything from the feather though. We may as well do it, right? Or do I do Circlet? The problem is last I crafted Circlets, I never really had that great of experience. Why is Sayanku trying to join? Well, to be fair, this kind of sucks. I guess we may as well. We may as well, right? Still have like a good amount of time left. So you have a bunch of crit rate, so we can go for crit rate and attack percent. So crit damage Circlet and attack percent with crit rate. So we'll go for this. Okay, it's a tree line. So in its own way, the crit rate itself is already better than whatever you have right now. So we're looking compared to 5.8. That's, yeah, both have similar attack percent rolls. So we can take this and feed into this. We're gonna get 2 guaranteed rolls, but whether it rolls to crit rate or not, we'll have to see in the 3 rolls we have right now. Yeah, you see, that's the exact problem. Attack percent is not bad though. At least now it's decent. You have quite a good bit of attack percent. So now all you need to do is go for more crit damage, but that one you have to wait for the next season. It's better than nothing. And I'm actually, the fact that we're not using any of the mats now, I'm just curious. Are you going to be farming Night Sky anytime soon? Because these pieces have a lot of potential. I'm going to level this to plus 12 and see what we get. Oh yeah, this sucks. Because you're Nefair. What's your Nefair investment? Yeah, you have Burst Skill Crown Nefair though. That's such a shame. Because if you have a well-invested Nefair, then I think the endgame, more endgames will be less of a problem for you. Let me take a sip of water. Your boy's gotta hydrate. Satoru Gojo, that's a very interesting name. Because, okay, let's see. You got a good flower and feather. Feather is a little bit on the lower end, but it's still good. The sands already give you something decent. So the only thing that you have to work with is these 2. I think what we're going to do is we're going to give you a better Elemental Mastery Goblet. So at least your Nefair, let's look at your Nefair stats. It's 6140, right? Granted, her crit damage isn't maxed out. Okay, that's even less than I thought. It was previously a crit rate Circlet, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was a crit rate Circlet. So let's see what we can do. Night Sky. This is something I'm likely going to do on my own account too, because I don't know what my luck's going to be farming in Stygian. EM Goblet, we still got 1 set. EM Goblet, Night Sky, crit damage. Ooh! 4-line! In the... Wait, what does Flints care about? It's almost... It would have been perfect if it was on Flints though. It would have been perfect if it was on Flint. Okay, come on, Streamer Luck. Come on, give this man 40 CV. Ah. Well, you know, good thing the reroll system is a thing. But I'll leave that to you there. Yeah, look, I mean, at least the stats look kind of decent. It is only 70 crit though, so it's a bit of a shame. But that one, the reroll, I'm gonna leave it to you though. I think what I'll do with this is I'll swap with this. We get a bit more crit rolls, we get a bit more EM, which is perfect for someone like him. So now her stats isn't that bad. So now you're looking at 79 to 12. I think if you perfect a bit, you can probably do, give or take with Night Sky, maybe 90 to 20, 90 to 30. So now her stats are kind of decent. You know what, actually I kind of want to look at Flynn's too. Because you have a lot of the good DPS. Like, I would say your best DPS right now is just Skirk, Flint, and the Fair. That's very much the meta one. I already fixed your Nouvelette. He's not the best, but compared to everyone else, he's definitely better. Now, the Flint is a problem, though. The attack goblet, there was a better attack goblet, so we can take this. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Wait. What the heck? Nah, ain't no way, bro. Nah, ain't no way. What the hell was that? Yeah, this one's already really good. And this one is, it's more on the raw value side. Yeah, it's a worst difference. It's a lot. This one ain't no way, bro. Nah, you're not. Nah, nobody cares about attack and EM. Ain't no way, bro. This is max roll. Max roll. Now you max roll again. Okay. Oh my god, that needs to reroll for sure. At least it's better than the previous one there. No, the thing is, I feel like Flint probably just needs more rerolls. 70, 180 is a bit on the lower end, no. I will say that. Actually, no, if we consider Staff of Homa, crit rate... would a crit rate circlet benefit though? There is another crit damage circle crit rate. This one does have ER, but it sucks. Your account is cursed? Nah, I think we used up all the streamer luck. Maybe I should stop touching it for now. Actually, no, let's do one more. Let's do one more. This is the old crit damage circlet. 1000 HP. We sacrifice bad to receive good. Trust. I mean... Never mind. We sacrifice bad to receive bad. Holy... But at least it's better. Yeah, it's not worse because even in the worst case, it's still a bit better. What are the characters? Skirk, we already maxed out on Skirk. We have one more Night Sky, so it's between Flint's and the Fair. I think your Fair is already pretty good. Like, your Fair is already pretty decent. So we got like 49 to 12. I mean, you could reshape this. You got one crit rate for each, so ER is a bit of a waste. I wish Flint could use it, but unfortunately he can't, so... But otherwise, I think it's not bad. I would say crit damage wise, you're kind of just capped already at this point. Maybe you can gain 3 to 4 more rolls, but I think the Fair might be solid already, aside from rerolls. You know, sacrifice something good to get better? Yeah, that's the thing. Now I'm kind of salty. Let me just do it once. Let me just do it once. Okay. How is it worse? Wait, there's like no difference. Guys, can you tell the difference? Okay, no, I'm not gonna touch this. There's like no difference. Holy. Maybe it's just the Flint, right? What can Flints even do to be better? I think it's just a reshape for this one though. Like this one is... How many rolls is this? It's a 3 line though. 3 lines are a little bit less valuable. What about this one? Is this another 3 line? How much ER does he have? I think 120 to 130 though. It's pretty solid. Yeah, the ER is just about right. I would say the only upgrade we can do is probably either the circlet. Actually, we can max out the circlet. But there's no other circlet of ER though. That's a problem. But it's only 5 ER. It's fine. You can survive with less ER, surely. Let's bring this to level 8. Holy, this curse. Pull for Nefa's weapon. Nah, just pull for Nefa at that point. Do I believe in the heart of the cards? I'll just believe for now. Oh, there you go. Believe again? Come on. Shit. At least you had crit rate. Not completely worthless. What if you bring this to plus 16? That's kind of good ER though. 2 more crit rate. But you lose 10 ER. No, you're not. We'll just do this. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh, the crit damage is so low though. All curse artifacts just became more fodder, yeah. But we're saving quite a lot more other, so that's a good one. I think... Okay, you know what? Let's just see what happens, right? We're gonna benefit either way, so let's let Jesus take the wheel. Oh, okay. Not bad. That's 30 CV, isn't it? 27.2. That's 35 CV, okay. Okay, now I think can afford to run a crit damage circle now. Oh yeah, we can. Wait, let's go for this one. Oh, there you go. It looks decent, I guess. I don't like an emphasis, I mean it's fine. But you can definitely go for signature or C1 though, if you want to make them competitive. That was not bad. That was not bad. That's how you use the materials, man. Okay, let's see Skirk. Yeah, Skirk Flower, I don't think there's much you can do. You probably have to farm for a little bit. The feather, yeah, we didn't use... Wait, did we? Oh yeah, we used these two for Skirk. Well, to be fair, these two are so bad that because you have Jade Cutter, you have a lot of potential to get a lot of crit damage rolls. So Skirk is probably the best right now. I think your Loma's also not bad though. Yeah, it's just filter, right? Yeah, Loma's pretty decent. I too would like to know what is a realistic stat for Nefair teams without any crit weapons. I'm trying to think. What else can we do? A bit more crit damage. How many crit damage is that? Like 10 more crit damage? I mean, I want to say it's not bad. You know what? May as well go all the way, right? Okay, now you have too much ER. Now you unironically have too much ER. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's 8200. It's not bad. Even the fair is technically like 8200 though. I think Skirk is also like around 8200, right? So now the characters are decent in that regard. But other than that, I think it's just a matter of like just use your reshape because you still have another 20 plus 18. Is it 18? Where is it? Is it here? No, it's here, right? Oh, yeah, still have another 18. We use 4 already, I believe. So you use another 14 more. You can if you use another 2 more, we can guarantee a 3 rolls. Every 6 feathers spent, you can guarantee 3 substat rolls that you select. And then that's 6 and 12. And then the 18th, you can guarantee a 4 roll. So if you really want to min-max shit, then I do highly recommend using it though. Oh my god, Raiders! Bolt Club, that's very interesting. I don't even have names for my own community. You guys have names? It's like that meme where it's just like, you guys are getting anything? There's people, oh my god, guys, welcome. Hello, Raiders. We are doing theater clears and fixing an account. Raiders, witness, feast your eyes upon this. 41 elixirs and 18 Dust of Enlightenment. This used to be 52 elixirs and 22 dusts because the account owner doesn't really know how to spend them or when to spend them, which is why we're giving a bit of a helping hand. Yeah, welcome. We're just kind of chilling because I think there's only one other person that wants an account. No, what was it again? There's only one other account for the theater clear, which is gonna take like 30-40 minutes at best. Analysis paralysis, really, yeah. I think you're over-analyzing it. You just think of it this way. Like the general thing I would say, right? Let's say in Skirk's scenario. This one, you have no rolls. ER on Skirk is the deadest. Is even flat attack is better than ER for Skirk. Sanctifying elixirs or Dust of Enlightenment will guarantee at least two substat rolls into whatever you select. So, at the very minimum of how you want to use those two things, let's say you craft a new flower feather. You select crit rate, crit damage. At minimum, you're already going to get 1-2 rolls on either crit rate or crit damage or both. Which is already going to be a fuck ton better than whatever this is. Also this, attack percent is not bad, but a bit too much attack percent, you know, we need a little bit crit damage here. Especially when we got freaking Primordial Jade Cutter. I haven't seen this weapon since 1.3? 1.2? Is it 1.2 or 1.3? Oh, it's 1.3. Hu Tao was 1.3. All good, already cleared mine? Yeah, it's fine. But at least I am the theater guy. So that's what Nico calls me. So I'll just consider myself John Theatre. Been making guides since 5.1. Yeah, 5.1. Been over a year. Yeah, but otherwise we're just kind of just chilling. I'm just trying to think. What should we improve? Because I feel like the Nefair is already okay. I don't know why we're doing an account review, but I'm just kind of stalling for content. It's a signature weapon without designated character. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when it came out, it's like, wow, look at this weapon with decent base attack and 44 crit rate. And you know, until today, there's no other weapon that gives 44 crit rate. Oh, but the Favonius, yes. I'm one of the high priests of Favonius. Actually, CV wise is not bad, huh? 88. Okay, let's do the math in my head. Mental arithmetic. 88 points. 88.6. That's 211. 212 CV. Yeah, your Nefair is at the 200 CV value, so it's already pretty decent. I think Flint's can be improved though. Oh, Flint's actually is 200 CV too. 94.8. So 95.1. 95.1. That's about like what? This is a. Is that 200 CV? That's 200 CV. 202 CV. So Flint's definitely can be improved though. Yeah, thanks for following Narukami. Cool name though. Yeah, hey Sana, I'm gonna do yours next, but I'm just stalling right now. True and real. Honestly, this is not even bad because it has ER, but it doesn't have EM, so it's a bit cringe. Angel, are you just searching up the memes? I'm looking at Discord on the third screen. You know what? Let's do one more. We're not doing craftings because I don't think there's any. This is already perfect. Guys, chat, do you believe, chat? Chat, do you believe? I need to hear some replies before I press this. I know that meme, yeah, I know. Have a good one. Alright, see you, Narukami. Get some rest, man. Get some rest. I believe, alright. Okay, we got some preach. Yeah, have a good one. Alright, we got some believers. And I want to believe. Can we get a... This is a... How much is this? This is a 3 line. Let's get it. Wait, it's like no different. Wait, it's like no different. It's also the whole meme original? Really? I just know that meme because it's like, wait, you guys are getting something? Wait, let's count the CV. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Now, you know what? This one, I don't even need any believers. But can I get a 4 line? Okay, here's what I'm gonna show you. See? This is the Hallowed Exegesis, or whatever the heck it's called. Every 6 feather consumption, every 6 feathers consumed or dust consumed, you will guarantee 3 rolls. So this one we're gonna get 3 roll. Is it? But this one, the base seems to be a max roll because this is double 3.9. This is 7.7. So let's hope we get a 4 line. 4 line. Now we get 4 rolls. So we can call it a day. Please. 4 rolls. Ah, we're so close. But this is already better though. Well, I feel like, is that good for crit rate? I think that's good, right? That's what we need, I think. 88 crit rate's not bad. Hold up. How much CV do we get now? Ooh. Let's see. 106.6. 206 CV, I think. Hold on. 106.6. 107.1. Yeah, 206 CV. So now you have a 207 CV Flints. That's bare minimum, so that's good. I mean, that one's not bad. But it's like, hey, we gotta keep going. Nah, I'm just kidding. I think this should be good enough though. The Nefair, now your Nefair actually is much better. Because you have, it's such a shame because you have a crown skill Nefair. Is your Flint's crown? Yeah, your Flint's also crown. And I assume your Skirk's double crown. So at least now you can try next time Stygian comes around. Granted, this Stygian is a bit not the most forgiving against non-Geo characters, but I don't think it's that bad. At least you can run these characters and this is going to be your top 3 DPS. So, so hopefully that helps you, Chowder, in how you want to use your thing. If you can use it, you may as well use it. That's my recommendation. If you can use it, just use it. It's given there. If it's sitting there like fragile resins, they're not really going to do anything. Just use it. Yeah. Wasting mats on Anna talent? I mean, it doesn't matter. I come from a time where I used to triple crown. I used to triple crown characters that don't need to be triple crown. But now I can't do that because I pull every character. So that's not gonna be fun. I have to save as much resources as possible. Okay, there is this one. I'm not sure if Ari is still around. Hopefully you are still around. So specifically, I believe this was the skip. C2 in the fair, nice. C2 Black Marrow, that is very interesting. Okay, yeah, then the fair is very work in progress. I can smell it from a mile away. I know it's loading, but wait, what was the team again, chat? Skirk, Layla. Was it Charlotte Farina? Wait, what is that? Oh, I can't even click. The key to YouTube first, open FFZ control center. Where's my FFZ control center? I can't open it. Why is there no Charlotte? Wait. It's a bit lagging, but I have a lot of questions. I have so many questions. Pipe Farina with no ER. Why is that an EM goblet? Why is bro running a... Is that a 5-piece? Guys, I'm not stupid. This is a 5-piece, right? Why is there a 5-piece? I see why build guides are a thing now. Oh my god, I see why build guides are a thing now. Okay, let's judge the build purely on a skirt. First of all, where is the crit rate? Crit rate is not real. Second of all, that's an amazing goblet. Everything else is okay. Okay, let's do the math. Let's assume crit rate is a clip. So we can get up to 66 crit rate. We lose 60 crit damage. That's 144. But let's say get 3 rolls, right? 18 crit damage. So it can be 60, 180 or 60, 190. I don't know. Bro. Nah, let's not cope on cryo resonance, man. Let's not cope on cryo resonance. If bro runs double cryo resonance isn't real. Triple cryo, I can believe. Oh my god. I have so many questions. At least as it buys these. Okay, Mawika isn't real. Don't know why that's over there. They'll reward cryo resonance instance now. Yeah? Maybe not. It could do more. I mean, they probably have to, right? Instead of just purely giving crit rate. They probably will do something to accommodate for the reaction somehow. But if Ari is watching this, whether you're watching in the VOD, please use a crit rate circlet. I understand attack percent is good, but you're running a Zerlite. If you're running a Zerlite, it's still a bad build because it only brings you to 56 crit rate or 57 crit rate. We don't cope with cryo resonance, chat. We don't cope with cryo resonance. Cryo resonance isn't gonna save your account unless you're on Blizzard Straya, but Blizzard Straya in 2026 is a kind of Omega lol moment. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Now, let's go log into Sana's account and maybe call it a night or something. We'll see. Let's see. Mark that one's complete, and we got Sana's details. You know, Sana, you don't have to copy paste the same thing again and again. You just have to say hi or something. Because at least I know like who you are. I don't feel like adding more friends because otherwise I'm gonna get more notifications. I'm too lazy for that. Say that to Aura, true. Surely. Cryo residence, man. The thing is, if you run triple cryo, it's understandable. Because if you run triple cryo, then... And assuming the third cryo unit has consistent cryo application, then it would be good enough. This is the event thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's the event thing. I'm still figuring out how to do Discord. I mean, no, what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to copy-paste your credentials again and again. Literally just say, hi, it's Sana here. But to be fair, just say hi or like say anything so I'll get a notification that someone DM me so I know like who's who. Yeah, let's redo this again. But this time the llamas can actually burst. But we might have to fix a few things though. Turn on song request. Has it been 2 hours? Yeah, why not? It has already been 2 hours. Where is my thing? Okay, hold on. Where's my song request thing again? Here it is. Hey. How many songs do we have song requests? 50 plus? Alright. Yeah, we gotta use that. No, it's not that change my password every few days. That's one form of insecurity, I can tell you that. That's one level of insecurity you've got there. As long as you don't download sus stuff or anything, you should be fine there. Okay, we have the leftover from last time. That's good. I'm just gonna double check the llama. So now it has 219 ER, Ether Light. You have no EM signs or something? Could they just steal it from Nahida? I'll fix it for you. Honestly, I'm not even sure if Nahida cares, but actually no, we have ER here, so that's fine. No ER? Damn. Bro, this one right here. Oh man. Goblet, circlet, nah. Trust me, bro. You have Loma, you're not gonna be running Nahida. We're good. There you go. ER Sans EM, 700 EM with 240. Okay, now that's what you call a Loma that can burst. So let's re-strategize again. We have... What's the name called again? We have Ricey Navia. We have Skirk and Nuvalet. And now we have Zibai and Nilo. Yeah, this should be more than enough. Should be more than enough. We can get the 12 stars. Nahida is EM Goblet? No, I'm just saying that you're not going to be using Nahida anytime soon. I'm 100% confident. In fact, Nahida Burst, I feel like it's like such a damage loss in there. Let's see. Can we get one more? I'll get one character. Really? Ah, whatever. Okay, buff Frozen, I guess. Oh, we don't have enough for the buffs, huh? Oh, do we not have extra characters? I guess we did. To be honest, I don't know really. I guess we might play GTA, but I really don't feel like it today. 1 hour? I mean, we'll see. If we don't have anything, then yeah, I guess I might do that. Yeah, because I don't feel like playing too long. Because like tomorrow is when I want to do all the GTA stuff. But I guess to be fair, I will probably stream early tomorrow because I have to do some. I have to be somewhere by like Saturday, so I can try to compensate for the time. This one. There you go. Mona? Yeah, why not? Yeah. I just want to reach a 4-hour mark. Honestly, the only reason why I care about the 4-hour mark is simply because what's it for again? Because of my affiliate requirements. The reason why I stream a minimum of 4 hours per like stream and twice a week is because the affiliate requirement to maintain it is about what's that amount called again? Hold on, let me use my brain for a little bit. 8 hours. 8 hours per week or something. I believe that's the exact number. OG Log true. Bro, I remember that mission. I was like, I didn't know you can shoot on the thing. Like I thought, I mean, not like it's not to say like I didn't know that we were allowed to shoot and we had a gun, because I thought it was like you had to let OG Log gun the guy down. I was like, why is this taking forever and why am I dying? I was so confused. I was so freaking confused, man. Oh, invite. Now, invite's too expensive. I don't want to do this, but okay. I guess I know's decent. Why not? Yeah. These areas are dumb. I said no, because I thought there was a nature of it, but I forgot it's San Andreas is a very old game. So I shouldn't assume the best of it. I should not have been assuming the best of it. Oh no. Are you, is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? I know that mission. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Oh wait, wasn't there a really difficult mission where you have to like, what's the word for it? Was it a jetpack? Oh no, that's Vice City. Supposedly Vice City had a very infamous drone mission or something. No, I don't know if I'll play Vice City though. We'll see though, because I want to do a variety rather than like spamming one series. Why is he not dying? Are you serious? Where is the damage, bro? RC, yeah. I heard about it. I heard the controls were really bad. That's all I've heard about. Ooh. Yeah, it's like old game controls, right? So that like I can understand why it's so difficult. Takes 100% for 3 hours. 40 hours is how many, yeah? Let's say you play 4 to 5 hours a day. 10 days? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Now, every time I hear a song in my head, I'm just like, legitimately in my head, I'm just like, oh man, I really should get back to Elden Ring. I just want to finish the DLC, man. Let's see, what do I want? Ningguang or Skirk? Yeah, why not? Let's get Skirk. Like in my head, I'm just like, oh, go back to the Shadow of the Earth 3 DLC and start a whole new adventure. And maybe what I can do is, because I don't stream often, right? Maybe any non-boss stuff I do off stream. And when I meet a boss, I try to go somewhere else and go farm or something. Because realistically, most people are just really there for the challenge. That's where the fun stuff is. Only 2 hours, 100%. I pressed the wrong button. Exploring my own place was fun? Yeah. It's nice, playing a video game without relying on guides and stuff. There you go. Perfect. Blind runs are fun, yeah. That's the one thing that I do enjoy from playing a bunch of what do you call it again? That's the one thing I enjoy from playing. I don't remember. It's finale to Deep Scope. Fuck, I don't remember. The one thing I do enjoy about a time when we didn't have a lot of guides and stuff, because it was really nice to just. It is finale deep. Fuck, should watch Charlotte. Hey, can I get a character? I get level 2 buff. Can I get a character? Well, that is a character. Ooh, Escoffier. No, that's sure. That's sure. What was I gonna say again? All right. Back in the days when we play games, there was no internet, there was no guides, no nothing, and you just had to play the game and just figure it out by yourself. And because, especially if you don't live in a country that sells all the cheat codes and stuff, you kind of just have to figure things out on your own, you know? And you just kind of had to ball it and just figure out what the heck you want to do. Those were the times. Those were the times. Yeah, the guides are available for, but yes, yeah, that's true. The early days of guides, there were not a lot of good ones, but if something is remotely decent, they were great. That's how bad it was. Yeah. Those were the days, man, when people were just full of ass. There you go. Yeah, where's the damage to this team? What the hell, man? Where's this team's damage? I mean, we are clearing though, so that's fine. Oh, we just barely cleared. That is the most finale of the Deep Skirk I've ever felt before. Oh my god. I do miss the unavailability of information. Games are more fun when you don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you can still go in blind. Yeah, technically you can still go in blind now. But back then streaming wasn't really a thing. Like, streaming wasn't a big thing. Twitch just got born. YouTube just became a thing back in the day. So, and because depending on which country you live in, especially if you don't live in a first world country, technology took a bit of its time to reach the general populace. So that would mean, right? What's the word for it? What was I gonna say again? Ah, fuck, we don't have the right DPS on. That will also mean that what was I gonna say? There wasn't a place, like Omni said, there wasn't a place for you to look for said information. So you're forced to kind of just go in blind and figure things out. There was something fun about that. And like, your only source of information is your friends. You're just like, yo, did you play that game? Yo, I got this far. But like, everyone just talks about all that shit. Oh, those were the good days, man. But technically, I didn't do too much of that because I didn't have access to a PC later on, especially the internet. So a lot of the games that I got were like ripped games. Like, they pirate the games and they burn it into a CD. If anybody remembers what a fucking CD is. In the age of cloud. Oh man. Those were definitely truly the days. Yeah, you just like, they would just have in Malay we call it cetak rompak, or like pirated discs or pirated copies, right? So they would just have this special, there would be this special area and they'll be selling a bunch of games, but all the games are in the form of CD and they just print like a budget paper cover of the of the game, or like the front DVD or the front cover of the game, the actual game, and then they just put it in ripped discs. And then they cost like super cheap, like even a child. Any child with some semblance of pocket money could buy it. So it just be like, oh, what game looks nice? Okay, let me grab this one. And then you open it, then there's the installer, and just like, okay, pray to God it works. Oh man, you know what I remember playing Counter-Strike 1.6 and Condition Zero. Like 1.6 is the bare bone one, right? And then Condition Zero was very iconic for me. Because you start off when you start off playing the game, you can play the generic multiplayer stuff with bots, but you can also play the missions. It's like, oh, use a gun and win 2 rounds with a 2v2 or 1v1. And then as you go higher, the bots get progressively more difficult. And then the highest level of bots literally have like fucking aimbot. They don't have wall hacks back then because there wasn't a thing, but they had aimbot. I remember those days. Okay, let me think. Noel, that. I guess I'll use this one. I can get another car character. Cool. Let's get another random character I can use. Lali, I guess. Why not? Oh, I don't have enough. Touch. More water. But those are fun though. A bunch of games that I played, like, was it? Okay, like, the funniest thing about my experience of playing Half-Life was just me playing Counter-Strike Condition Zero. And when the code, you guys remember there's like a 16, is it 20-digit code? No, it was a 16, not digit, but 16 hex, 16 character code. And the code that always works is like A all the way to the end. And you can just unlock it. That was so fun. Then 1.6 and Condition Zero was truly a good time. I remember when Counter-Strike had single player campaign. Only OGs will know this shit. That was a very special time, I tell you. That was an extremely special time. I miss those days. Man. Alright, let's get back to the game. Let's do that. Hold on. Can I heal the monolith? LAN CS? Oh, LAN CS is like a whole other shit, man. Holy, I remember LAN CS. My experience of LAN CS, I think I didn't really get to play LAN CS that much because I wasn't really the kind of person that goes out. And I wouldn't really know where to go anyways because it would be sus for me. Like, I was such like a good boy kind of person that I didn't really do that kind of stuff. So there's that. Do that. Oh, wow. Stop. Yeah, those were the good days, man. Unfortunately, I didn't really know where I could find those cyber cafes, and I was more of a studious kind of person, so I didn't really get a chance to do that. But the closest thing I had with CS was, I think I remember when I was still in high school, and there was an additional unit called Information Technology, IT, right? Just IT. It's just called IT. It's not like ICT or something. I think, actually, no, yeah, it probably was IT. And like once we were done with the class, we're just like, okay, guys, I have CS 1.6 here. I have CS 1.6, and then we just spend the rest of the time in class just playing CS. We had about 8 to 10 of us, and then we just got a few bots, and we played like a full lobby. That was fun because because for the IT class we had to go to a computer lab, which was on the furthest corner of the thing. League with the boys? Yo, I don't remember League being a thing. Dora, I can understand. You know, Dora 1 was also another thing that I never really like. Another thing that I never was a part of the community of. It was like one of those things that was like, I don't know why, but there's something about the Dora 1 though, the Warcraft aesthetic that just hits different. Like Dota 2 is obviously just like them trying to not deal with the Warcraft copyright and stuff, but Dota 1 just hits different. Like the memes, like the random badger staring at me when it goes dun dun dun, and then the random dancing Treant for some reason. When they had full names, just be like Malfurion, the Prophet, the Nature's Prophet. Like they all had like some randomized cool Warcraft name. So they don't just call him, but like Terrorblade wasn't just Terrorblade. What was his original name again? Illidan. Yeah, you could play like fucking. His name would just be Illidan. Like, yo, that's so cool. I remember those. I remember those. Let's see. What do I want to run? Oh, I got normal, but no new flat. Oh, that's gonna be a predicament. What do I run? Do I have to bring Zibai for this? I guess if I get lucky, yeah, I'm just gonna invest in this, right? We don't have that. What do I bring? Navia won't do enough damage, that's for sure. I might have to reset. I think I'm gonna have to rewind. RNG sucks. Having to remember the recipe, dude, I remember that. Having to remember the recipe was a special kind of thing, I tell you. It was absolutely a special kind of thing. That's the time I was playing with a friend to kill time, wait for extra classes. About 30 minutes before my class, I went to grab my bike. Oh, yeah. Only not to see my bike anymore. That is what you call an oof right there. That is what you call an oof. There you go. That. Okay. Oh, the Naruto. Yeah, no, that was not the Naruto mod. It was a Naruto mod. It was the... What is that name called? It was a special free-for-all game mode. Yeah. It was a special free-for-all or team v team game mode where you played as some of the more recognizable anime characters. Like we had One Piece characters, we had Naruto, we had I forgot what the game mode was. I didn't have a chance to play LAN for a lot of the games that I wish I could have played. But that was fucking awesome. I do remember that though. It's like you could just play as Sanji or Luffy or whatever the fuck the other famous series is. Well, there's a lot of massive notable characters and you could so there'll be a bunch of mobs and then you can kill all those mobs and you can also, you just always spawn the buy stuff like left side and right side and then you go straight towards the center and start fighting each other. And then after a certain amount of time has passed, there are certain bosses that will spawn on the four corners. I played it with a regular NPC, like as a regular NPC. Not with other regular AI stuff. That was pretty cool. And then past a certain point, there will be like the big boss, which whoever kills the big boss will win the game. That was fun. That was really, really fun. I love that. I love that a lot. Yeah, Bleach. Yeah, Bleach. That's the right word. Fucking Bleach, man. That was the good stuff. Can I even run Zibai here? I'll save another character. Oh, this is just defense. Fuck, I don't have bad characters. Well, I do have some, but... 1 week later, my friend told me to follow him here to the school, which I did. Oh boy. Let's see. I don't want to save... I know. kind of don't want to use Shilonen though. We need these two. We're not getting the right characters though. Ah, fuck it. We ball if I know. Why not? Huh. Very interesting story. Oh my god, Noah can burst. Oh, still got it. Log it back to a point, yeah. Yeah, bikes are very easy for people to steal. That's kind of crazy though. Oh my god, stop. I should just do the spin attack. What am I doing? I haven't used White Blind in Noel for so long. Good days those were. It's not like it looks expensive. I mean, like, it depends on where you live, right? If people can make quick cash, they will make quick cash. That is without a doubt a rule of thumb for stuff. I don't know what that's supposed to mean though. He has the decency to lift my helmet. Bro is like, I don't need your helmet. It's probably cheap anyways. Omega lol or some shit like that. I can hear it from a mile away. Can I get characters? Thank you. I need real Hydro characters. Columbina would be great. I guess I'll make do with Barbara. Why not? Why don't I have enough for any characters? Come on. I can't even get zero. Feels bad. Do I use Zibai here? Or do I use Navia? I guess I'll probably use Zibai. But I definitely need to try to utilize the Nilo though. Nilo would have been great here. It's kind of sad. No Ascendant Gleam. Well, she doesn't need Ascendant Gleam. Right? Oh, it's C1 Zibai, right? Oh my god, where's the Hydro app? CS Extreme? I've heard it. I feel like I need a reminder what that is. It sounds way too familiar, but I'm not sure what that is. Damn, where is the Hydro app? Fuck, man. Do I have to run Skirk here? I think I might have to rewind again. Fucking hell. RNG's just bad. Holy. Where are the characters? Where are the characters? There's a Columbina. It is Hydro. I could save the Singchu. Oh, character. Okay, Hydro or Cryo? And I'll bank on Hydro. Fuck it. I'll bank on it. I'll bank on it. It's a mod for 1.6 that adds a lot of guns and mods. I feel like I've heard about it. The only thing I've done extra for CS is... Okay, I've done 1.6, which was the barebone OG one. I've played Condition Zero, both the single-player missions and a whole lot of going against bots. I abused the fuck out of the smoke grenade because bots can't see through smoke grenade. And I've played the CS... I forgot what the name is called, but I think it might be Condition Zero. It's not Condition Zero, but there's another name for it. I played the single-player story-based, like Counter-Strike single-player thing. That one was pretty fun. Like the fact that when I heard about the fact that I saw a video that there was a single-player version of it. I was like, fuck, I gotta play this. I managed to find it and I played it. I forgot what the name was called. That was really fun. I love that so much. That was so cool. I know... Oh, we're getting a Escoffier. Oh, that's not good. Assuming I just have to leave. What is this RNG, man? Doraemon gun. What the fuck is a Doraemon gun? Oh my god. Hold on, let me think. What am I doing? All these characters are too valuable. I guess I could still use Nilo. So, there's that. Yeah, it'll be fine. At least Nilo will have a use. There you go. Zombie mode was fun though. I didn't have a chance to play multiplayer, but playing with other NPCs is fine. It was really fun. It was really nice. Yeah, you gotta share it. I need context for this. Do that. I made it took damage. That's smart. Another 2 minutes of this pain. I need... What do I need? I can get Scuffy, I can get that one clear. Loma would be great right now though. Alright, Sunday, I'll look at it in a bit. I hacking love Beyblade. I can't wait for this to be like the new Noel stuff when the Stygian comes out. Listening to Mick Gordon really makes me miss freaking Doom, man. I mean, like, the only high... It's funny because I remember playing it the first time and like, oh, let's go play Ultra Nightmare because I love Pain. And the game was like, nah, you gotta finish it once on Nightmare, then you can play Ultra Nightmare. I'm like, okay. I remember the Doom days. Those was fun. I had some weird graphic issues for some reason, but it shouldn't be a problem now. Right? It was like, I think no, it wasn't really a problem with the game, but the stream. For some reason, the stream kept being very choppy. I remember that. I don't know why. Okay, got one use off. All I really want is a Llama right now. We got another cryo character. I guess that works. I need characters. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to restart the whole run. Can the game give me like a character? Oh my god, there you go. Thank you. If I get Escoffier, I can... Oh, see, Lala, I can probably get a character for the Arcanum. That's what I'm banking on. Ultra Nightmare getting one tap by an in Fireball. Yeah, normal day, bro. Normal day. Okay, let me look at the thing. Oh, I love how it's a video by Mick Gordon himself messing around with thing. BFG, was it BFG Division? The one with the guitar, right? Doraemon gun. It's a gun with a Doraemon skin. Oh, I didn't get in too much into the CS stuff. I play a lot of single player because unfortunately I just didn't know who to play with. Satch, I know Satch. Let's see. We do need Hydro Apps. I'll save you. I'll do this. Yeah, that's true. Do that. Do that. That's funny though. I didn't get a chance, unfortunately. CS LAN, like, I know we have CSGO now, but CS LAN is one of the things that I just kind of... How do I say this? I just kind of miss it, you know? I just kind of miss it. Like, that's an actual thing. I miss those times because I just never got the chance to really get into it. Okay, let's think. Llama, Nilo, Aino, Barbara. Oh, we're gonna be losing all our Hydro characters. I'll get the Nouvellette just in case. We can at least do this though, so that's better than nothing. Oh god, all our Hydro characters gone just like that. Ilonen can heal, so that's a bit okay. Well, I guess these finally. It took us 2 rewinds, but Nilo's finally useful. Let's go, guys. Wrong button, but sure. EU ping to be hitting different, huh? We never play with bots. Yeah, the other thing is like I didn't know that it was enough people that time. Those were the days, man. I didn't know a lot of people back then, so I didn't really have a choice. And even then, I didn't have. I believe that I was at a point of time where I didn't have access to internet or some shit. So there's that. There you go, thank you, Loma Bloom, for being useful. Now Loma can just be a random fucking burden. Ah, that's not good. I mean, there is Cryo. Cryo's okay, I guess. I don't want Geo. Give me something else. Columbina. How much is my Cryo Crystal buff? Level 1, right? Level 1 should be better than nothing. Yeah, just for security, why not? Okay, I guess I'll believe in what's his name called again? I guess I'll just believe in whatever the heck this is supposed to be. Whatever this is supposed to be, if it works, it works. Hey man, if it works, it works. Do this. Oh, thank goodness the team is good. There you go. 2D Power Rangers game. Power Rangers, I didn't know. Power Rangers was like something I would see on the video, but not something I would be like, oh my god, it's so cool kind of thing, you know? How do I describe it? Yeah, it's one of those things that I know is a thing, but at the same time, I'm also like, you know? Let's see. I'm gonna be running Zibai for the last one, so I'll bring this. Oh, we have enough for 80 characters. Nice. Yeah, why not? I need to use Fury now. Oh, that's fine. I didn't know about it. But because of watching some YouTube stuff, I didn't know there was a Lion King game. That one is funny though, not gonna lie. The fact that there was a Lion King game in its own way, it's already kind of fascinating to me. Freaking Lion King. Can I save the Furina? I can probably save the Furina. Have to use Columbina here though. Go. Do that. Okay, we saved Furina. One uses WSD, the second player uses arrow keys. Yeah, I don't know that. I've never heard of a Power Rangers game, so I have zero info on that. I will say that though. Let's see. What are we going with here? I guess we'll go with Hydro Crystal, right? We don't really lose anything. Do that. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's Pog. Wait, no, hold on. Did I actually get her back or did she go to alternate cast? Okay, we have some usable characters. Wait. Oh, she just goes back to alternate cast. Okay, that's better than nothing. This one... It doesn't matter. We were dumbasses, so we asked for help when it was time for the boss fight. I can just imagine how it looks like. My early days, I remember watching when I was at kindergarten, when I was super young, because my parents both were working, so that they couldn't take care of us, right? I just remember... Wait. Do I save the Hydro character here? Oh yeah, I do save Furina here. I might have to use Furina later. Okay, hold on, let me think of this. I'll do that. You know, we can do this. Doesn't matter, right? Around double cryo. I'll save you for later. Yeah, we can do this. Hmm. I'll make it in time. I can make it in time. Almost. Almost. Each level we get to use different Power Rangers from different versions. I see. It definitely sounds super interesting though, I'll say that. Hold on, I'm just trying to think what I want to do. Now I'll just use this here. There you go. The graphics are not good compared to how I remember them. Just looking at it, just be like, nostalgia really do hits different, huh? Where nostalgia be kicking you in a different way that you expect it to be. Okay, let me get more characters. Level 3 buffs, that should be decent. Yeah, this is an easy star. Zibai, it is a C1 Zibai, so we should be getting carried quite a decent amount. Furina, you, Goro for the Geo stuff. Do we even have Iruga for Zibai? Oh, we do have Iruga. Okay, that's decent. And then, is it Lolly, I guess? Yeah, why not? Power Rangers Super Legend. That is such an early mid-2000s fucking game. And then listen to the name and just like, yeah, that is so mid-2000s. That sounds like such a mid-2000s game. That's hilarious. "2007, yeah. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Ooh, it's Escoffier. I do want Iruga, though. We're saving the Hydro character, so what can we run? Zibai, Iruga, I have no real Hydro characters. Okay, that's gonna be fun. What the fuck? Where are all my Hydro characters? Maybe Escoffier can clear. Maybe Escoffier can clear. Hold on. Do I have points? No, I don't. So I can't exactly run Zibai. We don't have no Luna Crystallize. The pain of being a Luna Crystallize character. So sad. Can I do some funny stuff at least? If I do this... Oh, we gotta run full freeze team. Oh, that sucks. But it doesn't matter, we can get damage buff here and Sucrose. And technically, we don't really need Furina, right? Yeah, Furina, we don't really need Furina. Hold on. We can probably do something like this. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could do this. Yeah, we're good. PS2. Oh, I haven't heard that in a while. What the hell, man? Oh my god, Ricey doing damage. Okay, there you go. Oh, we got it. We got it. Let's try to get a... How many characters do we have left? Not too much. I guess we'll just get the last Hydra. Why not? Yeah, there's literally no characters left. Well, Zibai, it's time for you to do your job. Easy 12 stars. A bunch of old games, let me think. I don't know, just now I was just chilling in the shower and I was thinking of a bunch of the old PopCap games, you know? Like Plant vs. Zombies, obviously the most iconic PopCap games. But there was like Insane Aquarium, Feeding Frenzy. There was a very like Bookworm Adventures, pretty fun. You know, speaking of which, Bookworm Adventures is definitely like a true test of your knowledge on the dictionary. Because you gotta look at it and just be like, what do all these words mean? Like that was really something. Oh yeah, that's a GG. There you go. Wait, what was that achievement? What in the world was that achievement? Okay, it should be all the theater clears for now. We have 14 accounts cleared. Yeah. You see, it was very possible. All I had to do was swap around your Llama stats. That's all we had to do. Okay, all games. Bookworm Adventures, we talk about PopCap, right? PopCap before they got absorbed by EA. Plant vs. Zombies. Regular Bookworm Deluxe or Bookworm Adventures. I should really play Adventures. That's really fun though. 140 Wishes Down and No Linnea. You'll get it in... You'll get it in a little bit. Okay, what else? There was a maze game that involved a mummy, and that was pretty cool. It's like every turn you move and the mummy moves, but you have to find your way to the exit without getting hit by the mummy or whatever, like things that kill you. Typing Shark I played a few months ago. Or was it last year? It's just like as you go down deeper to grab like different ores at different levels, and every time there's a shark or like piranhas, you have to like type. You have to type the letters so that you don't die. And then Heavy Weapons Deluxe, I remember that. But yeah, Plant vs. Zombies is fucking me. To be honest, like I'm thinking of all the old PopCap games, it was fucking fun. It was generally really freaking fun. In my experience on playing PopCap games before Plant vs. Zombies, because my parents had to go out for a dinner or some sort of work stuff, right? Work dinner. So they couldn't take me along because they didn't have enough people. And then like, so they left me at my aunt's house, and my aunt had a computer, had a PC, my uncle's PC. And when they installed it, like, I think I had a cousin, one of my cousins, older than me. He probably installed a bunch of like PopCap games, and I was like playing that nonstop. Dude, I remember fucking Zuma. Okay, you got Justice or Temperance, pick one. The Chinese version now, or is it the modded one? I heard about the modded one. It has a lot of really ridiculous stuff. Ever since I watched a bunch of easy speasy speedruns on Plant vs. Zombies and the Plant vs. Zombies 2 or something. Okay, Temperance. Like I've been getting recommended some Plant vs. Zombies content, and I know one of it was like, this is the craziest Chinese PvZ mod or some shit like that. It's like super difficult or something. That was a very interesting thing to see though. You even claim the rewards at all? Oh, you have 3. Oh, you can do some pulls actually. 300 gems? Yeah, that's 2 pulls. Well, that's exactly 2 pulls. Yeah, and then I know someone made a video about it. I finally beat the hardest PVZ mod. And it's like, it took me, it's just like, it took him 14 days or 14 hours or something. Actually, I'm curious, what's your pity looking like? You have enough for, oh, you haven't used your stock glitter. Wait, let's see. 140, is it actually 140 pulls? Which means we should be seeing at 14, right? Oh, that's not even close. That's like 48. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Wait, is that real? 84? That's long. Wait, am I high? Hold on. So we count from page 26, right? Oh, yeah. Wait. 16 pages. Yeah, it is 84. That's crazy. 84 plus 48. Ah, that's not 140 pulls. Nah, that's not 140 pulls. I was like, 140 pulls is way too near. Like, I was expecting you to be at 70. You know what? You know what? You want linear, right? I'll just do it for you. Are you even here for the 4-star? No. Well, Satch. It's gonna take you a bit of time. I think you can get it by, if you're lucky, you can get it by the end of the banner, but we'll see. That's another one off the list. And with that said, that should be all for the theater quiz right now. So, YouTube frogs, probably no stream tomorrow because there's no Genshin stuff. But for Twitch frogs, we'll likely play GTA San Andreas. So for now, hopefully you YouTube frogs had a good time, and I'll see you guys next week. Why am I not logging? Okay. Goodbye.